Embarrassing,
Oh,
Meta.
shit.
Embarrassing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. They got me. Lessons took place at undisclosed location.
Yeah, I was naked, so I had to get dressed.
Fair
So
enough.
I couldn't show my...
Turning on my cam.
Okay,
Turning on the
Sheppy
cam.
is no
We're
longer
camming.
deafened, but he is muted.
Turner, are you there?
Oh yeah, I forgot to unmute.
Listening to the previous playthrough.
I've not unmuted Senna in 2 days. Just realised. He's probably speaking to me earlier.
Oh my
I don't think he
god.
was. He's been silent. He's a silent little
Have
guy.
you opened the Hey Bear sensory video, Sheppy?
Do I have to?
Yes. You need
Take a
to stay
stay awake.
awake.
Why is it live? Why is
It's
it a live
man.
video?
Because it's literally live right now. Have it open.
All right. I think everyone's here, and everyone has the thing open.
It's Delta Green time.
Yes, I think it is Delta A Green.
Delta A Green.
So let's see what happened last session. Let's see. You guys, after what is it? 8 months? Was it 8 months? Yeah, February to October, 8 months of no Delta Green activity. Were each called again to convene at Bridgeport, Connecticut, where you would hear more details about this new operation. You all went there on the 27th of October, 1994, on a Thursday. Met up with each other, and Agent Marcus was there as well to tell you guys about the new operation. The gist of it all is there are 3 murders that happened recently, short amount of time, that seem to have been in impossible, if not improbable, locations. One in Boston, one in Philadelphia, and one in Providence. Different places, different states. Like, basically, on a surface level, you wouldn't really draw a connection between these, but it has not escaped the attention of the group, Delta Green. And you 5 have been tasked to figure out if anything unnatural is happening. If so, put an end to it. And otherwise, find out or basically come up with cover stories for these murders. You are basically taken as FBI to assist in these investigations and to come up with any story that fits whatever you guys find, to at least pull away any attention to the incidents. You're given some equipment, a car, and some locations.
Chevy Suburban.
The Chevy Suburban. I'm also going to put a couple of other things on the Miro board just for you guys, because thinking about it, you would have a little bit more information than what I gave you.
Okay.
So, so basically, in Providence, well, you already have a lot of information there because you went there. Murder victim is Edmund Devon, a pretty old homeless guy, drug addict, shot solo in the only him got shot by a shotgun in a homeless squat. Then the Boxer Hotel, I think your character Matt and Agent Morning, you knew a little bit about this since it was local for you.
Yep.
The Boston murder happened in the Boxer Hotel in West End, Boston. The victim was a Vance Montgomery. Here is a picture of Vance. There
Oh,
you
fuck
go.
yeah, show me this guy.
There he is, Vance.
He's loading. Oh, there he
Yeah,
is.
Vance Montgomery,
Damn,
son
he's kind of handsome.
of Richard Montgomery, a congressman, politician in Massachusetts. He was also shot in a hotel room, or at least the son Vance was shot in a hotel room in the Boston in the Boxer Hotel. No sign of entry or anything, and no trace of any like weapon was found. Really, it was a really strange happening. Then finally, in let me check. Philadelphia, the Twin Suns nightclub, a woman was shot. Her name is Lynn DeVoris. Here's Lynn. Oh, that's another big picture. There you go. Here's Lynn. She was also
So
shot
sad.
with a shotgun in a bathroom stall in this nightclub. And there was no sign of anyone that could have shot her being anywhere near where she was shot. The Philadelphia murder happened on the 24th of October, the Monday. The Providence one with Edmund happened on the 19th of October, and the Boxer Hotel one was the 21st of October.
When was Philadelphia?
The 24th.
24th. October. Sorry. Inappropriate.
Also, it's twin
Martin.
sons, as in like the sun.
What?
It's the twin sun, like not son and daughter, more the sun and moon type shit.
You can write it.
It's a U. Just replace the O with a U.
Oh. I knew that.
You also got the information of which police officers would be in charge of the different investigations, etc. That was basically all the information you got, I believe, from Marcus.
Okay.
And you decided from where you are to drive first to Providence, to the homeless squat. You got there, found the body still there among a lot of very drugged up homeless people. Through some digging in the surrounding area, Agent Montgomery was able to find a shotgun shell between all the trash around the place. A shotgun shell that Agent Majestic identified as being from 1950. Pretty old shell. You then found a young girl, 14-year-old girl, Flora Green, who seemed to have been there when it all went down. She told you guys about how Edmund returned back to the homeless squat with John and Cloris, two other homeless people in the squat. And after a while, a man with a gas mask entered the room while it was basically just Edmund, Flora, and some other drugged up people. A person in a gas mask walked in, shot Edmund in the chest with a shotgun, and walked away. And Flora tailed this person, tried to find out where this person was going, and eventually lost him after turning a corner. The person seemed to disappear.
Damn.
You then heard some police cars driving by in high pursuit, or not pursuit, but more than you'd usually see, and decided to check out what was going on, and found out that it seems like this John and Cloris person has, well, taken some hostages up in a nearby Walmart. You try to do what you can to defuse the situation and figure out what to do and what you could do in general. Didn't go super well, but eventually, through some craftiness from Montgomery and some persuading from inside and outside, got them distracted enough to get them arrested. One person was shot, the woman that John was holding hostage physically, and one person seemed to be hurt, at least. Shot in the shoulder. At least not dead, but not in a good situation either. You then, with help from the police and some persuading, got the police to detain both John and Cloris in a holding cell where you interrogated them and asked them about what happened, and found out not a lot of things. The only important thing was that they were taken by someone, a Zachary, to try out some drugs. And, well, it's the same drugs you found on Edmund's lip, his upper lip, on the crime scene. John seemed to be thinking he was in hell, and Cloris didn't talk much. A lot of things probably were said during that interrogation, but I don't really remember if anything really stuck. I'm just going by what I'm seeing on the board and what I remember telling you guys.
It was not very helpful, I remember.
Yeah, it wasn't a really productive
No.
conversation. You then, I think
Herald of
Agent
Satan,
Majestic, still having the shotgun shell from the crime scene, decided to pin the murder on John using a very flimsy handshake, if I could call it that, to get some fingerprints onto the shotgun shell. And I believe we ended the session after you handed the shotgun shell to the police, told them about what you found and basically the story, quote unquote. And then I believe you left the station, I think. Did I miss anything? I think that basically is what happened last session. Are there any questions?
Sounds about right. Yeah, you talked about the glitter stuff, right? And so
Yeah. The drug that you found on Edmund's lip, just beneath the nose, covered in a little bit of the dried blood, some specks of this, these golden glitters, these specks of gold, between some powder here and there.
We took care. We took those with us.
Yeah, you were able to kind of take the crust off of the the lip and put it in a little bag. It still has a couple of those specks on there.
Because
it's not a lot, though, but
but morning was technically there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome.
Yep, you were there. So
I was there, guys. You just don't remember me.
You were there. So let's say you are still in the. Let's say for the sake of the start of the session, let's say you're still in the police station. You just basically told your story to the local police about what happened. You gave him the shotgun shell as well, I believe. I'm not wrong about that, right,
Yeah,
Arby?
yeah.
You gave him the
I
shotgun
passed
shell.
it, yeah.
So let's say you're still in the police station. Only Majestic, Montgomery, and Marmaduke were in the interrogation room. For the sake of people weren't there, Monday and Morning stood
Yep.
outside, keeping a little bit of watch. So
Yep.
let's start our scene there.
Sheppy check.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yay.
He's here. All right. So, just leaving or handing off the shotgun shell to the police officer, Agent Majestic. Where do you head next?
The car? Not bad to do, except go to the car.
You right? To the car.
Yeah.
Are we going to the car?
Yeah.
Wait, hold
A
on.
Chevy Suburban?
Yes.
Are we still at the police station?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we get somebody to run some tests on the drugs that we got? At least like figure out what is in it.
Oh, I don't think you should do that. The reason why
I don't think we should do that.
is because you don't want like civvies to know what it is. You want like
Babies.
yeah, if you want like
I was thinking. I had a
Um,
little bird whispering in my ear about these drugs.
Uh-huh.
I have a 70 in pharmacy.
hmm
I'm thinking I'm gonna run those tests.
Yeah, can you do that?
I can do that. When we go to Boston.
Oh, you
I
want to
believe
do it
was
there?
your
Okay.
next. I believe you wanted to go to Boston next. Is that correct?
hmm I'm thinking I can I won't say it here because we're still in the station. Are we all moving to the car?
yes.
I assume so. I assume you are all gathered up going to the car.
Because I'm gonna once I make sure that we're like not among the civvies, as Majestic calls them, I'm going to share my thoughts on that and say that if we go to Boston next, which we were talking about doing, I could see about possibly using some of the gear where I work to check out these drug samples. I can come up with a cover story and kind of make sure that I'm alone while I check this out, and that no one will find out.
Sure.
Is the little girl still with us? Sorry.
Oh yeah, is she
Yes,
here?
yeah. She's in the car.
Yes, she is still in the car.
Of course.
Um,
What are we gonna do with
Can
her
I?
then?
I'm gonna make my horrible suggestion. Hey, if we're going to Boston, we can leave her in the care of my girlfriend, Lisa. Again, if we come up with some sort of, well, I can say that her parents just came into the hospital and they died, and we need someone to take care of her for just a little while we find some other caretakers.
Mm.
Unless we want to
Yeah,
take the 13-year-old girl with us, of course.
yeah, you
To
must think
more
your
crime
girlfriend
scenes.
must be like really dumb or something.
Maybe she is. Any better ideas?
yeah, Tinker, what's up?
We can ask her what she wants.
That is actually a good idea, I think.
Flora, what do you want to do?
She has been staring at the I guess the inner wall of the Suburban, just sitting there,
The Chevy
kind
Suburban.
of the Chevy Suburban. Um, kind of half listening to what you guys have been saying, assuming you've been talking to this in the car about this in the car.
Yeah,
Um,
in front of this 14-year-old girl, yes.
she says to you, Agent Morning. She says to you, "Is it safe there?"
It will be safe. It will be safe, yes. We'll be in the care of my partner. And we won't be that far away. And you can call us if you need anything.
Make a persuade check.
Hell yeah, this is great, everyone. This is a great plan. This won't end horribly at all. The drama.
With a 20 or with a 20 out of 60, she nods. Says, "Okay. Yeah, just drop me off if you say if you think I'll be safe there."
Win. So then we're just gonna travel to Boston then. How many guns
Think
do
so.
I have? Oh, fuck yeah, I have 3 now.
Yeah, there's a medium pistol and a light pistol that you got in the FBI kit.
And then I kept the heavy pistol. I have 3 guns. So awesome.
All right.
What's
So,
the drive from Providence to Boston? Does anyone know this?
I don't know. That's why I usually keep maps open these days. I have Google Maps open. Directions.
Oh, it's just
from...
1 hour.
Is it an hour? Providence to Boston. It is an hour with some traffic.
Just 1
But yeah,
hour.
it's just taking the
That's not so
I-95.
We're close by.
Yeah, pretty close. I mean, it is pretty close by. You started in Bridgeport, which
Wait,
is
so
2
we're
hours away.
5 adults and 1 child in 1 Chevy Suburban? How big is this Chevy Suburban?
It is a big car. It could fit 5 people. A 6th person is probably
A bit
in the
cramped.
back. Probably in the back. You probably have the child somewhere in the middle.
Or for Agent.
I want a picture painted of this. Who's sitting in the front?
Who
I'm-
is
I'm-
sitting in the front?
I'm driving because I want to do the radio.
Okay.
So Montgomery is driving. Who's sitting next to Montgomery? Who's in the front? No one wants to sit
I'm
next to
probably.
Montgomery.
I'm behind with Flora.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I was expecting like our good friend Monday to sit there, but no.
Sure. I mean, I can sit there.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the back.
Actually, yeah. I mean,
Awesome.
if anyone would sit there, I'd say probably Marmaduke. If you're,
Marmaduke?
if Montgomery's driving, I think Marmaduke would probably sit next to you.
They're
Seems
such good
logical to me.
friends.
Jerooms, you've shared a drink and a cigar in the previous operation. You know, as a
Exactly.
bonding experience.
Suburban.
In the Suburban.
No cigars or drinks in the car while we have a child here.
I think when you guys leave the station, it would be pretty late.
Right.
I'd have to think about it again how late it would be specifically, but I think it would be like around 7 p.m., maybe 8.
I need to
So
figure out what the fuck I'm telling Lisa.
We got a child now.
so
This is what you wanted.
it's basically it's evening. You could probably if you guys want to, you can stay in Providence or just drive to Boston and probably pick a hotel there. Because you're going to be arriving pretty late.
Yeah, but you got a
like
hotel in
tonight.
Boston, around Boston at least. It should
Right.
be fine to drive there. But yeah, well, something you can probably tell the kid, like about the kid, Lisa. Is that like you can say like we found this kid like hanging around like the your workplace, and then like you can probably like arrange.
Yeah, I was
arrange.
thinking
You would call her right now.
I should call her, give her a little heads up.
Yeah, probably a payphone.
That would be smart, wouldn't it? But what if I don't? Wouldn't that be funny? Because I was thinking, my first thing was there had been, because she knows I work in CDC. She knows I work for the emergency response team. So my thing was, okay, I mean, she already knows I got a mission or I'm like off for work. So I was thinking this child's parents both died and we kind of just like need, before we get all the paperwork ready and get her to foster home, like someone just needs to take care of her just for like a day or two. And we live right here, so I was thinking we could.
Probably a scrubber as
How
well.
how are you
Hmm?
gonna actually no?
You probably need a scrubber because
Uh,
she's probably like needs to be cleaned, like homeless,
Yeah,
etc.
yeah.
Well,
What
let's
if
go
your
to a
girlfriend
hotel.
starts talking to her like, and then she just explains like where you found her? Then like how do you explain like why are you there considering your job then?
Why am I where?
Why like you work in an office, I assume? Like why are you at a
No,
crack
I'm
den?
part of the emergency response crew. So sometimes
Oh,
we're called out
I
to
see.
respond to emergencies. And I will have to tell her that the situation isn't quite resolved yet, and that's why I can't stay. But I'm gonna drop this child off. Are we gonna go to a hotel first then, and kind of like let Flora get cleaned up? Is she dirty? Is she a dirty child? I guess she was in a
It has
homeless
been
squat.
living with homeless people and drug addicts for the last couple
Yeah.
weeks. So
So why don't we find a hotel, let Flora do that? I'm gonna go shopping for her. I'm gonna get her some new clothes.
sounds like a
How's
plan.
that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Anyone wanna
So
join me go shopping? Women be shopping.
I actually need to go shopping.
We should go.
Yes.
I'll also find a payphone, I guess, while outside
which
in
will
the
be
evening.
around the place,
Yes.
of course.
It's
Um,
there's payphones everywhere. The last 20 years.
Yeah,
There's
it's
payphones
it's
everywhere.
it's 1994. There's payphones on every
I mean,
block.
I have a phone. I have a cool Nokia that can receive text messages.
I recommend
Yeah.
you don't use that.
Sure. Okay. Does anyone else have any plans for the evening?
Yeah, are
Do
there any
not order
plans
room
for?
service.
So I think the plan is to drive to Boston. I assume you're still already driving. It's probably in a conversation that's happening in the car. Driving to Boston, take a hotel there, and see what the plan is from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say probably with your local knowledge, Agent Morning, you could probably point to a not like a super like it kind of depends what you're looking for in terms of a hotel, but
I'm taking
you would
them to
know
the Boxer Hotel.
straight to the Boxer Hotel.
No, we're not going there. We're not going there.
Might as well sleep there, you know.
Yeah, I mean the crime happened there. Might as well sleep there.
Very convenient.
Do we want to
it's-
do that? That would be crazy. I know the way to the Boxer Hotel.
You would. I mean, it is practically the probably the best hotel in Boston.
Would it
It's
be
kind of a
weird for the FBI to stay at the hotel with the murder? Where the murder happened?
I don't know. Would
I'm
it?
just gonna take them to some random hotel.
Right.
Right.
All right. You would probably know where to go. Somewhere nearby, at least, that you could get to the hotel to the Boston.
It's a fine hotel. It's
the
one
Boxer Hotel.
night.
Yeah,
We're just
or
gonna
more. Depends on how long you guys.
Oh yeah, I
take
mean, I guess
the-
we're staying here.
But all right, let's say it's a pretty all right drive. It's not too busy on the road. It takes around an hour to drive from Providence up to Boston, Montgomery. You put on some music. What kind of music was Montgomery into again? I forgot.
Johnny Cash, like.
Oh yeah. Just finds any station that's playing Johnny Cash at the moment.
My God.
Or just
play
have a tape with, or
Ring
you
of-
just have a
Ring
CD
of
with you. Or
Fire,
something.
like all the.
Yeah. Eventually, you get to Boston. You find a nearby hotel that isn't too obvious, I guess.
It's normal. It's a normal
It's pretty
hotel.
normal. It's an all right hotel.
Neither creepy nor wet.
Yep. And you order some rooms there. Everyone taking their own room?
Sure.
I'll ask Flora if she wants to stay with me or if she wants a room by herself.
She'll stay with you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't mind like bunking up with someone that's cheaper.
It will be cheaper.
Yeah, who are you bunking up with, Majestic?
I don't know anyone who's willing. Surely, any of the
Help me.
my male acquaintances might allow me.
Your
My
male
boys.
acquaintances. My boys. Yeah, I actually think we should have only 3 rooms. The boys bunk together however they want. I'll stay with Flora.
Sure.
Make her comfortable.
I mean, it's up to you guys. You have money, so like, you have money.
Come on, we don't want to be wasting money. Come on, guys. Where's the male camaraderie? Come on.
It's not my money. Why?
No, it's not.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
not.
everyone should be getting separate rooms, but instead of going to his room, Majestic just goes to someone else's.
Yeah, he just.
Just
Like,
pays
I
for
was
a room.
lonely. I was lonely.
All right. So everyone's just getting a room for themselves, and then Agent Morning gets one for 2, I guess.
With Flora. Yeah.
All right. Is there anything that any of you want to do during the
I
the
guess
night?
I guess I'll go call my girlfriend. Ugh.
Hate that.
Ooh, and I have to tell her. I have to tell her about this child
All right.
that I.
So
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
go to a
go
nearby
find.
payphone, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyone want to give me bardic inspiration
If that's not a thing.
for this role? Okay. Beep 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 boop boop, beep
Hello. Do you need guidance or
beep
something?
beep.
So roll luck for me.
Ooh, okay.
That's
Let's
at
start
the
by.
top of your character sheet, like where it says close and token and stuff. There's a little button that says roll luck.
Huh?
It's like at the top, like the actual.
Oh, roll luck.
With a 10 out of 50.
Awesome.
She answers, and just for
Shit.
me, what is Lisa in 3 words?
Oh God, what is Lisa in 3 words? Normal.
Normal?
I
Boring.
would say she's kind of done with my shit. Like, we're in a bit of a rough patch, but we recently rekindled and we've been having a good 8 months where we started living together again.
And now it's going bad again.
Well, not yet. Come on. Well, I
But
had
like,
to
okay,
leave, so of course it's going kind of bad. She's a bit
But I meant
upset that I had to.
more in sense of like, is she like very hyper? Is she kind of boring? What kind of
Yeah,
person is she? Real quick.
I think she's gentle and calm.
Right, got it.
Yeah, let's just say
Okay.
that for now. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So you call her, and after
Yeah.
a couple rings, you hear the voice of Lisa answer the phone. It says, hello?
Hi, it's me
Oh, Allison. Good to hear from
calling
you.
to let you know.
Yeah.
Good to hear from you. How long have I been gone? It's been like 1 day, right?
It's you. Yeah, it's been like a day. Probably.
Yeah,
What
I
time
mean,
is it when you call?
it's
Like,
like 10 p.m. Is it?
It would be 10 p.m. right?
Like it's late.
Ish.
I'll just like apologize for calling so late and apologize for calling from a payphone. She kind of knows how it is. Like I've been secretive before and she knows I work for, the government. I don't always. I mean, yeah. But she knows that I was out on a crisis thing. So I kind of
How's
keep it brief.
how's that going? Like, is it
Yeah.
a rough
So
thing?
it's pretty rough. And what's happened is that there was a family, a father, a mother, and a child. The parents didn't make it. Currently, they're Jane and John Doe. We don't really know much about them, and we don't
Hmm.
know a lot about the child they left behind. Um, and it's kind of, well, all the paperwork. There's a lot of hoops to go through. Basically, this child, she's 14. She says her name is Flora. Um, she needs a place to stay, and we're in Boston right now. We were
Wait, you're in Boston now?
outside. We're in Boston right now. It's
Because
not wrapped up yet,
okay,
but I offered that maybe she could stay at our place for it'll only be a few days. It'll only be a few days. Otherwise, we'll have to find her a foster family. She might have to stay at a hospital for a while. It's no place for a child, you know?
right. Um, because I thought you were going cross state, right?
It's gonna cost state. Yeah. Um, where did I say we were going? To
I mean, the invitation was for Connecticut.
Connecticut. Yeah, it sent us all over the place. So we're currently this accident happened a few hours away from Boston, Binghamton, out in the middle of nowhere. The
Right.
briefing was in Connecticut. I'm sorry, I can't go into details. You know how it is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
I mean, I kind of took the decision right there, and then I know that puts you in a very rough situation. If it
I mean,
doesn't work,
yeah,
I can find
you're
somewhere
calling me
else
up in while you are in Boston with the girl with you.
with the girl, with me.
Okay. Um,
We
you
can't
said it
take
was
her
only a
somewhere
couple.
else.
I mean,
A day or two. Yeah.
it's just a
She's been
day or
through a really
two.
rough time, you know, lost her
Fine.
parents.
If it's just a day or two, that's that's okay, I guess. Um, would like
Great.
the
We're gonna
heads
we're gonna
up.
Yeah, this is the heads up. We're dropping her off tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a bit of a silence after you say that. This is like
Yeah, this is the heads up. It's 10 p.m. We're dropping her off tomorrow.
right. So wait, so you're not coming home? You said you were in Boston.
I can't stay at home. We still have some loose ends too. I mean, we have to, find out more about her parents and everyone else that were involved in the accident.
Right. Um,
So I'll just drop by tomorrow
uh,
with Flora and some of her
uh
stuff.
right, okay. Sure, just like when specifically are you dropping her off? Um,
Um, what works best for you? Like before, what day is it again? It's
it's Thursday.
it's Thursday. Ooh, like I'll drop her off before you go to work. you know, and then she can
Okay.
she can stay at home.
All right. Yeah, I'll get some stuff ready. You said you were still you were still gonna be busy for a couple days, right?
Yeah, I can't stay for long.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let her use some of your stuff then.
Yeah,
All right. Uh.
great,
Yeah. Sounds good, Allison. Sounds good.
great. Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah. Anytime. Anytime.
Love you.
Love you too.
Don't say it back. Don't say
And
it
then I'm
back.
gonna and then I'm gonna hang up.
You hang up.
Yay!
Can't believe you let her get away with it.
Who let me do
Flore,
this?
you see.
Okay, that's
A
my
tough
evening.
situation to put your significant other in. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, I know I went cross state
Come
for like
on,
some
she
thing.
wants she wants a baby. I'm like, hey,
Well, yeah,
I
but
brought
you're bringing a child whose parents
Mm.
recently died in some sort of accident, according to you,
you go.
to
Yay!
Boston, and you're like, we cannot take care of her for like a couple days. It's a
Hey, here
weird
you
thing to put,
go.
but hey, fair enough. Sure. Uh,
I thought you would have me
you.
roll for that. That's awesome.
What are you gonna do if it fails? It's like, no,
I don't
I'm not
know.
gonna.
Die, I
No.
guess. That was great.
So you've called your you go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else want
I'll
to
just
call any of
update
their
the boys.
bonds or get in contact with their significant others?
No.
Not a good thing to do in the middle of a operation, I think.
What time is it right now?
It would be like between 9 and 10
10 p.m.?
p.m. probably.
Can I go to a gun store?
A gun store.
Going to the gun.
Probably.
It's America.
I can go to the nearest gun
Probably.
store. Don't worry, I need to roleplay this really. But just gonna
He's
go
like,
to.
where's the gun store? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know where the gun stores are.
I've been looking at the yellow papers in the hotel. And the did you call them yellow papers in America? I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. And basically just found like an address for a gun store nearby.
Catalog.
Yeah.
Mhm. Cadillac.
And
Nearest gun store.
I'm just gonna like try and walk to that gun store if possible, or take the SUV.
Mm-hmm.
And then
The suburban.
And then I'm just gonna like ask the gun store owner, do they have a holographic sight?
Damn.
Hollow sight.
Yeah, it's standard. There's a role for this, isn't there?
Well, they just have that.
Make a let's say make a luck roll.
A luck roll. Okay, where's my luck?
Yo.
Statistics skills. Lucky. Where's my?
It's at the top there, like right
Yeah,
next to your name. At the very over by clothes and sheet. It's a roll luck.
Yeah, that's the top. Top.
Oh,
Like
top.
top.
The header. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the header, like right by the. Damn, we're lucky.
Yeah, but does that count? I don't know.
20 out of 50. That's a success. Of being rolling on their 50s.
Yeah.
Is just they
We're
have
rolling the 50/50s.
a holographic site in stock right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Like to purchase it with your own money.
Yes.
All right, make an
That's-
in times 5 or accounting roll,
In times 5 accounting.
whatever you want.
Yeah, give me a second. In times 5 or counting.
You should have brought the accounting guy.
In times 5, that's 45, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. That was good.
With another 20. There's a lot of
Yo.
20s being rolled, and I
Yeah,
don't
get a
know
sus.
why. This is the third 20. Strange.
Gotcha.
Very, very weird. With a 20,
96.
you have enough cash to buy it. You can purchase it.
I purchased it and put it onto my Glock 17.
That's crazy.
the Glock.
He's not the gun guy, by the way. He's not the gun guy.
Just likes guns.
It's not the gun guy, by the way.
He's not the gun guy.
Montgomery, anything special you do? As
No,
you
no.
get to the...
I just chill here. I don't really like have that many people like directly worrying about me that I really need to call someone. No.
All right. Just take out a cigar, start smoking it.
Exactly.
Monday, anything you specifically want to do this great night? Trina?
Pretend that I made a call to my wife and just like say I'll be busy for a while. That's all.
You
So
know
how
what?
the
Make a
kids?
make a luck roll.
Let's go.
Let's see if
How
another
do I do
20
that
pops
again?
out. Let's see if another 20 pops out of these luck rolls. I'm curious. Are you cursed or blessed?
That would be crazy. We can't
So at the
keep
top,
winning
like
the
the actual header
50-50.
of your character sheet,
Oh,
with
Check
a
that out.
29, she'll answer. So you want to ask how the kids were? The kids are fine. Kids are fine.
yeah. Okay, cool. That's good.
That's good.
Is little Timmy eating well? Honestly, I can't remember.
What was your son's name? What was your son's name?
Shit. Oh, it
Timmy's
is
fine.
Timothy.
Yeah.
It is little
Oh my
Timmy.
god,
Okay.
how's Timothy? How's Timmy?
Timmy's fine. He just misses you.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
I maybe I have to make a note to myself to get something fun when I get back. I guess.
Well, that's up to you. You make that note.
All right.
All right. So, everyone's done their thing this night. You sleep. You wake up.
Good morning. We have some coffee.
Get some coffee.
I've just like I've gotten some. I mean, she's gotten cleaned up. I guess I got her some clothes.
Sure. Like the way back, you just popped in the nearest
Yeah.
nearest store you could go to buy some stuff.
The year is 1994, right?
Yeah.
I'm just asking because she's definitely like wearing like what would you buy her?
What would you buy a 14-year-old kid who's
I just bought her some jeans and a t-shirt and a jacket. Asked her size and popped in and out.
Yeah, okay.
1994 is a vibe.
Yeah,
Just
no, I was
looking at
gonna say
pictures.
the would be like even if you're buying jeans, they would be jeans with the legs that are too wide and also drag over the ground, so they get
Yeah.
Damn.
that like that stuff. Yeah,
So sad.
so sad.
That's
The
a
90s were
vibe.
sad.
The 90s. But it was hip then.
It was hip then.
So I
I still
assume
appreciate clean clothes.
you all get up and probably gather up. What's the plan?
First off, drop by my place. Everyone stays in the car. No one comes with me. And I'm just gonna drop off Flora and just
Out
like
here with four men and a girl.
4 men in a nondescript black van.
in a clown car. Like
Yep. I'm just leaving you there. I'm like, hi, give Lisa the like quickest, most awkward little kiss. Just show Flora around, and I'm like, bye. And
And then
Lisa also probably has to
this is
like
still in the
go to
planning part
work.
of it. This is still the planning part of the morning. Go
Yeah,
to Lisa and then go to the Boxer Hotel.
yeah.
yes,
Fair.
check it out.
Unless
All right.
someone wants to drop by the gun store again.
Gun store. Get a hollow sight for their Glock.
Are there any
It's got
other
17.
Would
Armin
there
just
be
shot
any,
himself in the head. What the fuck?
would there be any other particular things like we could logically buy to prepare?
I mean, you have a lot of stuff in your
Right, we have a lot of stuff. Right?
in your van. Like I can. Let me just send this quick screenshot of like basically the stuff that's in the federal agent section of this screenshot. You would probably have in the van as part of your
Right. Okay. So it's all mostly what we need, right? Like
yeah, it's basically anything that would be standard for an FBI
Oh my god,
federal agent.
smartphone.
Well, yeah, this is more modern, but like in general, you have some tools to help out
Right.
with
Yes.
specific things.
Is it
And
yeah. The only thing like that's not here. Is it a fancy hotel?
well, Matten, is it a fancy hotel you brought them to?
I brought
Probably.
them to a normal hotel.
No, I mean the Boxer. The Boxer.
Oh, the Boxer
Oh, the
Hotel
Boxer.
would
That one's pretty
be.
fancy,
It's
isn't it?
it's
There's
like
a politician sitting there, and look at how cool it
Really?
looks.
Boxer's pretty high end, I think.
We have some money, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
I
the
think
son of a politician.
I think I'm buying a nice suit for
Oh,
this is
damn.
my disguise, right? Like I need like to be to
You go to the nearest tailor, get yourself a suit.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's part of the prep.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Montgomery
Okay.
would rock like a bow tie, right? Like a fancy suit, but with like a bow tie.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. I'd say.
It's kind of awkward now. I'm called Montgomery. Keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
That'll be confusing.
That's. I should have changed the name. Now that I think about it, but I should have changed the name. But you know
Oh,
what? Fair. It's funnier like this.
It's funny.
So you can go get a suit, a nice suit. Make an in times 5 or accounting roll. Probably for you, it would be,
interesting.
would be an int for you.
We don't have our accounting guy.
Why would it be int for me? I'm just wondering. Oh, it's slightly higher.
Well, yeah, it would. It's slightly higher. Well, your accounting is 10 or 20.
Yeah.
Your int is 60.
Wow.
So
You can't buy a suit.
with a 96 out of 60, you still buy the suit. This isn't if like you can buy it or not.
Yeah. No, get
You reduce one of your bonds by 1.
Really? Okay.
Just 1.
Okay.
Yeah, basically the idea is you either have enough money to comfortably make the spend, or it's a little stressful. It's a little stressful, just a little bit.
All right. Well.
Like you wanted a fancy
funny.
suit, so it's gonna be a little bit higher end. So just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Agent Montgomery with the joint
But you get
checking
a-
account.
So you get a nice suit. What color is the suit? Is it a brown suit, black suit? I don't know.
No, it will be let's see. For politicians hotel, right? It's probably just a good like navy blue, right? And with
You gonna
Yeah.
pretend to be this guy?
yeah, well not that guy. No, that would be a bad idea, I think. But I can
That would
be
be
like
so funny.
like an
Yeah, you can.
like an amiable Texan politician that no one knows.
All right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
just gonna wear normal clothes, I think.
Yeah, because you do have your FBI clothing, or like jacket, the wind.
Yeah, cool jacket. I'm gonna wear that jacket. It's cool. Not while I go in. Of course, I'm gonna leave that jacket in the car.
Yeah. Because we will have like disguises here, right? Like we're pretending to be someone.
Well,
Yeah, basically the overarching disguise you guys have is you are part of the FBI investigating these murders.
Right.
Morning,
Yeah.
could I have a word?
Yup.
Without the Flora being here for a second.
Yep.
I just get
I mean,
outside the
yeah.
car and just like whisper to her. How are you gonna explain the FBI jacket?
I'm gonna leave the FBI jacket in the
No,
car.
Flora's scenes where she probably asks questions about you being in the FBI.
I think Flora being in the car while we've discussed everything, me openly discussing that I'm coming up with a cover story for her. I think we're just gonna. I think she seems like the kind of girl who knows not to spill the beans too much.
Sure, whatever. Not my
That's
business.
You have a specific skill for this. That's called human.
Yeah. Can I roll human to
Who?
see if that's
On Flora.
gonna be? Yeah, of course. I mean, I've done it
Sure,
before.
roll. Let's say roll human. Let's see.
We can have a discussion with Flora. We're gonna.
Um, just you've been with Flora for a little bit now. Being able to kind of check her out in terms of like, is she trustworthy at all? I mean, she is a 14-year-old girl. Maybe from what you've experienced in the drug den, and then maybe what you can kind of collate from what you've heard from her and her situation, probably a little bit too reckless for her own good, but she does seem to be looking for someone to protect her.
She just wants to be safe.
Internally, I'm also thinking that she's gonna be dangerous if she returns to a life of crime when she's older.
Yeah, I would have like just blackmailed Martin or something. I'd be like, "Are you lying to your
Well, if
girlfriend or
you had
something?"
something against this plan, I think you should have spoken up about it before. You should have spoken up about it last night.
Who, me?
No,
Or you mean
Majestic.
Abby?
These were internal
Why?
thoughts. You don't know this.
Okay, fine. I don't know this. Okay.
Okay.
So we're done discussing. I go back inside.
All right. Let's say you go to
The clothing store for
clothing store. You get some clothes for Montgomery to
Montgomery gets his fancy suit. Then we
look a
drive
little
on.
official. And
I mean, I'll just like. I guess I'll have like a quick chat with Flora. I
sure.
guess like
What do you tell her?
that. We're gonna keep her safe. But that this is my family, and I'm trying to keep her safe as well, so she doesn't know a lot of things, and she doesn't have to know a lot of things. So I trust her
Okay.
to not bring up the FBI or what we've seen or what she's been through. And I'm also gonna like, of course, tell Lisa not to talk about anything because it's quite traumatic. Don't ask about her dead parents,
All right. So let's say for the sake of just keeping it short, you drop her off. You
We drop her
tell her
off.
these things. You drop her off. You get the clothes. Boxer time. Boxer time.
It's boxer time.
All right. So, you arrive at the Boxer Hotel. It is a pretty famous hotel in the West End of Boston. It is currently still in. I mean, it's still basically in business even after the murder that happened. Just quickly looking around you, you notice that there's like a notice saying like the sixth floor is basically off limits for the oncoming while regarding recent events. But the business is still in business. You kind of enter the front hall. There's a reception area, a kind of maybe like 20s in his 20s, like a guy is working The reception area is currently talking to a gentleman. Seems to be ordering a room or something. What do you do?
Who wants to talk to the receptionist?
Do we have a reservation here?
Nope.
I mean, we basically walk in with like. Do we
Yeah, like
we have our jackets on? Except
basically
Montgomery with the suit.
Yeah, the only like pre-prep that has been done by the group, as in Delta Green, has been that the local police have been told that the FBI would be taking over these cases. For the Boxer Hotel one, that would be specifically Deborah Baxter, who is a police officer in charge of the case.
Hmm.
Or I think it's Deborah. Yeah, Deborah. Sorry. Deborah Baxter.
Deborah Baxter.
So yeah. But you don't have like reservations here specifically.
Yeah.
But I assume you put on your FBI stuff since you're going.
Yeah, we're just walking in with our FBI stuff. Like, hey, the FBI's here. Except Montgomery. He's got a suit on.
Yeah, here he is.
There he is. Holy shit, it's him.
It's awesome.
This is FBI
I mean, if you
agent.
had like a plan with the whole suit thing, you can like go ahead and try to act like you're not FBI. I don't know. I want to see where you're going with this.
Oh, sure.
And then
I
we'll come in
can.
after. You got the suit and everything. Come on.
Yeah.
Wasted money.
It did cost you a good amount.
Pretty fortunate.
Yeah,
And
you gotta
involved.
use it.
It was a standard expense.
So sorry, who was standing there? It was like a concierge.
Yeah, like basically like someone's working the reception area, the front desk, and is just basically almost done handling a gentleman that is checking into the hotel. It seems to be, given it's pretty early, a couple of people are coming in to check in, but it's not too busy around.
Okay.
The man behind the front desk kind of looks to you, assuming you're going towards him. He says, "What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?"
Hello, I'm the president's special liaison. You might know me as famous Texan politician Dallas Austin, but I am.
What a name.
But right now, I'm working as president's special liaison. We're investigating a case here at the Boxer Hotel, and I've got special permission to use whatever is necessary. Can I count on your cooperation?
He kind of looks at you, like a little bit shocked, but then like, because the rest of the group are there, right? Or at least
Yeah.
in the back, he kind of looks like behind your shoulder, sees 4 FBI agents standing there as well. He's like, I need to make a quick call if that's okay. Just to confirm something.
Okay, so who would he call? The police, I
Say it's not okay.
guess.
So if that's okay, just wait here. I just gotta make a quick call. He picks up a phone, starts dialing a number.
Just thumbs up to Agent Montgomery. It's going great.
I think the FBI is here for the case. Yes. Right, of course. Sure. You sure? Okay. What do I tell? Oh, okay. All right, see you then. Yeah, right. Hangs up. I just had to double check with the police. Deborah Baxter is coming over here to check in with you guys. I wasn't allowed to let you go up to the crime scene just yet.
Very, very diligent of you, my boy. It's good to check these things. We'll wait patiently here.
I think she would be here shortly.
All right.
Yeah, please just take a seat. You see, he's a little bit nervous, but
Right.
Yeah, there's the feds. The feds are here.
Yeah, a famous.
you don't see that. The famous politician Dallas Austin. Famous politician.
Dallas, Austin, Texas, from Texas.
Yes.
After a little while, takes maybe 15 minutes or so, an officer steps into the Boxer Hotel. Let me show you a picture of her.
Hmm.
It's a big picture again. There we go. There she is. Seems to be around her 40s. Seems to have been on the force for a little while. Walks in. Two other police officers with her. She extends a hand to the nearest agent. Says,
Who's that? Who's taking the hand?
Oh, I am. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I'll take her hand and kiss it.
Oh! Whoa!
All right. She says, my name's Deborah Baxter. I was in charge of the Montgomery case. I've been informed of your involvement with the case. You would be taking it over. Yes?
Yes. Would she? She's not Delta Green, right? She's just police.
No. She's just police.
Okay.
Due to recent events, the floor is still off limits for the coming days, and the investigation has been already closed at our police station. Sorry, but to waste your time. But I guess you could say you're free to go now.
Special liaison Dallas Austin, and these are my my crew of FBI agents whose names are. That's. Do you have fake names?
Are we gonna introduce ourselves right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, I said Southern Smith last session.
Yeah,
said,
someone
you
else
said
go
Agent
first.
Smith.
Agent Smith, yeah.
It was just like I think a random
bastard.
police officer in Providence. He was like, and you just said Agent Smith.
Eric
You
Smith.
bastard.
Eric Smith.
Right, Eric Smith. She takes out a notepad, writes it down.
Okay. Amanda Calsley.
Eric Smith, Amanda Cosley.
Yeah, with a W.
Cosley. Got it.
Like
She
a
looks
raid.
she looks towards Agent Monday. Cherno.
Sheldon Lee.
Sheldon Lee. And just quickly, can I see your badges real quick? Just
I flash my bag quickly.
What the hell? Well, these are prepared badges. I show her my badge
I've got a
properly.
real badge, but I've got my actual name there.
yeah, but you just flash it.
I'd
Right.
I'd show the badge that was given to me that says Amanda Costley with a W.
All right. And I mean, Jorkel's not here, but he'll give a name. John Jorkel.
Call him Peter Alexander.
Sure.
That's closest.
Sure, call him Peter Alexander.
That's like an English version of his actual real life.
Yeah, it would be, huh? Yeah, that is actually true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. She writes it all down. Says, all right. So, like I said, case is already closed on our end. So I believe there's nothing more for you gentlemen to see.
Excuse
Yep.
me.
Well, we would like
Um,
to see the notes that you've compiled on the case then. Like the case files. It's still accessible to us, right?
Of course.
Also,
of
we
course.
expected cooperation, which means like
Oh yes. Of
so
course.
but you closed this case. Wait, so did she close the case and she's telling us to like leave? Is that what's happening?
No. Just that I assume like it means like the investigation is closed. Like we're
The
done with it, but we can continue with whatever we want
the
to do.
And we're
the
free to.
the general energy you get from her and the people with high human would get this as well. So Agent um Majestic and I think Montgomery, you have high. Yeah, you have solid human. You would notice that the demeanor is less like, "Oh yeah, we're done. Go ahead." It's more like, "Please, stuff is done. Please leave." And that's kind of also
Yeah.
the energy she's giving off. Um, she says, "We
She's
can,
like
yeah,
we've
we've
closed
done.
the case.
Yeah, the place is closed. You can go home. There's nothing more to find out here."
Officer
So I'm
Baxter,
like,
I implore you that we need to investigate this. It's something that's completely separate from your investigation.
Completely separate, you say?
Yes.
And this would be
Well, we are from the federal government. You are part of the local. That's why it's separate.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
like I said to Agent Sheldon here, we can show you what we've uncovered, and I hope that'll be enough.
Thank you for cooperating, but if there needs to be a moment where we investigate ourselves, any evidence, etc., that we found, we'll need to go over with the full cooperation of your force. You see, because this is a politician, this affects the entirety of the United States. Could be some kind of something that we've yet to determine. So please, I ask you again, we need full cooperation if they need to open this, at least on our side.
What was her first name again?
Deborah.
Deborah. Please.
call her Deborah.
We'll definitely I will definitely remember your name once we get through with this investigation.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Majestic, make a persuade roll.
Sorry, I'm laughing at fucking the flirting. Is your character married, by the way?
No, well, has been 4 times.
Yeah.
Has been 4 times.
18.
With an 18,
Damn.
she says she thinks to herself a little bit. All right. Where do you gentlemen want to start your investigation?
She's not even gonna. Oh my god.
She's.
We would like to take a look at the room, please. We would like access
the scene of
to the
crime.
room.
And access to the cadaver.
All right. Yeah, the body is still in the morgue with us. We can show you the body and the room, of course. If you don't mind, I will be coming with you to make sure nothing else happens.
How lovely, Deborah. I'm so glad you're with.
Montgomery, you have to distract her with your sexiness. Okay, but it's crime
Montgomery.
scene, and then it's all of their notes, and it's the corpse. Is there anything else? I mean, if the whole floor is secured.
Yeah, the floor has been. It's a specific room. She says she basically she says you want to start with the room, I assume, since we're here already. The body is still at the morgue, and this is the closest thing.
Yes.
All right. Follow me. She asks the front desk something real quick. She gets a key from him, and you are led to with Deborah, and the two other. Actually, no, the two other agents they stay behind at the. They go outside, start hanging near the police car. They brought with her, and Deborah starts bringing you to room 616.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a little break there, a couple minutes, because I need to go pee. Let's say
He needs
we
piss.
we take a little 10-minute break or something, if that's okay.
Oh, the bed seems so inviting.
Oh,
right
the
now.
bed's so sleepy. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh, fuck you.
You need to.
Fuck you.
You need to go watch the dancing.
Yeah, Cherno, there's some videos in the briefing room channel. If you scroll up a little bit, just kind of like watch
Yep.
those baby sensory
Watch
videos.
those.
Just keep that on loop. All right.
Yep.
Can you do that, Cherno? Can you do that?
I'll also be your.
He's falling asleep
He's
already.
sleeping.
I'll be back.
Kill
I'll be back.
him. I'll also be back.
I'm back.
Come back.
I can't believe you gave your girlfriend just a 14-year-old kid to suddenly take care of for a couple
I
days.
know, right?
It's
I
fucked
would
up,
be
bro. It's
so
fucked up.
fucking mad.
There's some regressed anger there. Okay, there's some suppressed anger.
I was like really tempted to like give like my agent name as Big Balls. Then
You would have been immediately sussed out.
well, I can't help it if like this is how we big city folk do our, you know. Can't help it if it's a small
The trust
town
in the
sheriff.
FBI will dwindle the moment big balls start dropping out of your mouth.
Look, I'm saying we are the FBI and we are in control of the situation here.
Are you though?
Yeah. Do you see the F in FBI?
What does it stand for?
It means fuck you.
Fuck parentheses you.
But I thought it was gonna be like the X Files kind of thing. He was like, "Oh, it's this is our jurisdiction," or something like that, which would be kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm watching the X-Files now, and it's like every episode they knock on some random person's door and they walk in with like the just held up. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
You could do that. You could do that if you really wanted to. It is
Just
funny now
put
that you guys just know where Agent Morning lives.
true. Could have a sleepover. Go there for drinks.
when they
I just think
know.
it's crazy that like a 14-year-old would just like I like I would imagine like she would try to get away as soon as she could. There has to be a good reason why she's like by herself. So maybe she's gonna attempt to escape or something like that.
Let's just say that just telling a young teen to be like, yeah, just don't talk about the fact that I'm with the FBI, but also whatever.
Yeah, like that shit would never work.
I never said it would.
I see.
But we're offloading
Nothing.
that to post operation stuff because or maybe she gets called or something. I don't know.
Nothing, you Cuba.
Oh, my cider. I love me cider.
Yeah, well, I was cider boy.
Yeah, cider is great. You should go to Dorset. They have a lot of cider there. I went there to visit Romulans, and they make a lot of like the cloudy cider there, especially. It's great.
Right. I should go there. That is true. I'm a big fan of this one specifically because it tastes so weirdly like Fernandez, if you know that drink. It's a Suriname soda,
Uh,
but like weirdly this one just tastes like it.
it
It's a
doesn't really look
raspberry
like
and
it's
lime.
it. Oh yeah, I
It's
was gonna
raspberry
say
and lime flavored cider.
that's all. So does it still have apples or
Yeah,
pears, or is it just
it's basically literally it's literally just cider with some flavorings. But
that's
like it
sure?
just
Okay.
it tastes yummy.
That's good.
It just tastes tastes
Yummers.
yummers. Yummers.
Yum.
Isn't it warm in that, RV?
Yeah, it is warm actually, but I had no clothes. Like, I
I
literally
had no clothes.
I literally got out the shower. I thought myself, I'm not putting fresh clothes on for this.
Ah.
Can't believe this.
I mean, to be
You had
fair,
to
I
see
just
me
have
sweating.
I just have my PJs
I don't
on.
have
I'm chilling
pajamas.
out. I just took a shower and I'm chilling out.
I was actually in my swimming trunks as well on the balcony earlier. Also,
I mean,
I
it's
put on a shirt for Delta Green. Yeah.
it's very official. Oh wait, when did we
Shorts.
fuck? The
Well,
shorts. Bro was balls hanging low.
I've got fucking underwear on, you piece of shit. You give a shit. Come on. I don't give a shit.
Wait, so did you or did you not? Oh, I thought he heard me. Wait, Arby, do you have sound on speakers? He doesn't. He doesn't. He's just saying that. He's
you
podcasting.
just interpreted that. What the hell?
he's just saying stuff that suspiciously were answering my question.
Yeah. Right, now he's just gone. Goodbye.
Now he's just gone. Let's see, Matt. Matt, are you there? No, Matt's not here. Okay, we'll wait for Matt.
Yeah, we have the thing up, right?
Yeah, but I think I just closed it by
Oh,
accident.
oops.
So
Anyway, well, 10 minutes with accent.
well, here's the thing, Arby. I was
Yeah?
you were changing your clothes, right? And I was saying, like, you just have your balls hanging low, and then you said you answered my comments.
Of
So
course,
I thought you had.
It was clear. It was clear, right? It was loud enough for me to understand what you said perfectly, but when I was like getting I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Because I was confused. I thought you had your speakers on.
No,
so then I was asking other stuff, but you then didn't reply, and I was like, what?
Oh, it just like it must be the way you said it out loud. He's getting his balls out. I hear perfectly. But, like that was like a different voice from what you normally speak like. So anyway, considering you insulted me, we're gonna play this instead. So get up, guys. Oh, seriously, let's play.
Actually, wait. Did I send the screenshot in the tabletop channel in like
of me with my balls out? Okay.
Yeah. No. Oh shit! I didn't post it. No, I didn't post it. I got an email, right?
Yeah.
I got an email, and the email said,
hello.
Thank you for your order of Delta Green Slipcase Edition rulebook. We are writing you to let you know that there has been a stock issue with this product and has resulted in a delay for your order being shipped.
Well,
it's over, man. You did steal it from me.
Yeah, and you see, I don't even own it right now. It's not in this house.
Why would you steal it?
Like it's in the Liverpool town centre right now in a bookcase. I left it there.
Like they sent me this. Thank you, Amy from support. Thank you. Hello.
We should come together. They have a really nice tabletop place here, and they have it.
They have it.
Maybe you should.
You've seen it.
I have seen it. Yeah.
Fuck.
The books for
what am I doing?
Look really nice.
But do they have impossible landscapes as well?
I'd have to double check, but probably. Yeah. There's a really cool like a giant tabletop place here where you can also play.
Best wishes,
things.
Amy.
The world's end.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with waiting with this order still, mostly just because. I mean, I have the PDFs. I have all the PDFs for all the deal, like all the Delta Green books, because I got like a bundle. So I have everything, but I just wanted the physical books because they are cool.
They are cool.
All right, everyone's here, right? Cherno, are you there? Still awake? You can turn off the video now, by the way, Cherno. Cherno.
It's waiting for.
Uh-oh.
I've been busy doing like these sticky notes of when you've like.
Chappy? Chappy?
Chappy? Cherno! Cherno! I don't think he's fallen asleep. If he has fallen asleep, he I mean, we were having a break. Let's wait a little bit. I say, let me just do a break time. I'm back.
Yeah.
Break time. I'm back.
Break time. I'm back.
Arby?
Arby is not back.
I see
Arby,
you there.
I can see you.
I see you there with your J mug.
J.
Freaky James.
J for what? The Joker?
Guess what
Jarby.
my name is? Jarby, yes.
J for Jarby? Your name is Arby.
My real name is James.
No, it's Arby.
Your real name is Rin.
No, that's not her real name. That's
not my real name.
Rin.
No, I figured out her real name because of coincidence.
It's very easy. I don't even remember, but
I don't even remember.
See, that's how easy it is. I think I sent you like a text message, and my name was there. I don't know.
No, I think I because it's close to your online handle. It's like
It's pretty close.
Oh, it's meme supporter.
2 letters off. Yeah.
What?
It's 2 letters off.
Meme supporter, yes.
Oh, really?
And I think I said it like once, and you were like, "Oh yeah, that's close to my real name." I'm like, "What?" It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't keep it secret. Just like James over here.
I keep it secret. Yeah.
You have a J mug, and you told us, yeah, I have a J mug because my name is James.
Most people.
Yeah, but he trusts us implicitly.
Have I told you guys about my J mug? I have a J mug because my real name is James, by the way.
Cherno, are you there?
Oh, it's so over.
Cherno.
Look at the Miro board.
Oh, yeah.
The Miro board? Wait, what happened to the
Miro
board?
board? What is he doing?
Who is Jarby?
Who is Jarby?
Oh, right.
Doxing it in.
Who is Jarby?
All right, so everyone's here, right?
Yes, you can click the thing.
All right. We continue.
No,
Chern, are you
don't
there?
delete that.
It's
over here.
It's over here.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
It was too much of a spoiler for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Who is
guys,
Jarby?
guys. I have like plot points. Okay, guys, listen.
Sorry. Okay, we're back.
So you go up the elevator, I guess, to or the stairs to
What
the
floor
sixth
is it
floor.
on?
Sixth
Okay.
floor. Room 616.
616. Yes.
616. I wrote it.
Yes.
I wrote it
yes.
wrong. Wrote it
I
wrong.
thought you wrote it correctly.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't. Okay,
it's there. 616.
I'm normal.
Okay. Let me just double check my notes real quick. Right. Okay.
Let's go.
So you arrive at the hallway. You see that here and there you see some police. What's it called again? Like the tape, I guess. Police
Yeah,
tape.
the police tape.
Yellow tape.
Yeah, yellow tape.
The yellow tape.
Kind of blocking off the floor for people, and specifically the room 616 is also blocked off. Deborah, who got the key from the front desk, uses it to open the door and just kind of lets you guys in. Who enters the room first?
Do you want to knock Agent Majestic?
We were still with the police here, right?
This is empty. Why wouldn't
You're with Deborah.
With Deborah.
We're with
Okay,
Deborah.
then I open the door and I say, "Ladies first."
I go in.
Very good.
Very good. Amazing. Okay, so Agent Morning, you enter the room. You see a pretty normal room, large bed. Seems to be like queen sized, king sized ish. It is broken, the bed itself, stained with blood. The basically the mattress itself has a big blood stain on it. Clearly, some death happened there.
Guys, I think
there's no
murder
body.
happened here.
I guess
Crazy.
some murder happened here. There is no body. The room seems
I
to
took it
already have
to
been.
the morgue.
Yeah, there seems to be kind of still left in sort of disarray. But yeah, it looks like a normal room, bathroom combo. Like it's a typical hotel room, basically.
Yeah, there's
You
been
enter
murder.
first. Deborah enters after you. She says, "You may take a look. I'll just keep an eye on you all. Don't mind me."
And then she takes a sip of her drink.
Takes a sip of her cider.
And we're gonna have access to the body later, so I don't really feel like I need to check the blood or anything.
Oh wait, is this the room or the morgue? Can't remember.
The room.
Okay.
We're in the
Okay.
room now. We're gonna go to the morgue later.
Right. Okay. I thought we were going to the morgue first, and I got confused because I was like, "Hang on, why did I say empty room?" Anyway,
No, the room first because you were at the Boxer Hotel already.
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes
Mhm.
sense. Yeah.
And she's watching us, so that's
And
awesome.
we asked her to describe the scene. Like, obviously, things have been removed, right?
Yes.
Like, how was it when she found it? Oh,
She. So you asked that to her, right?
yeah.
She says, "Well, we found the body of Vance Montgomery there." She points towards the broken bed and the blood stain on the mattress. The victim seems to have been shot with a shotgun. There doesn't seem to be any signs of forced entry when complaints arrived at the hotel when well, the gunshot was heard. The door to the room was locked and doesn't seem to have been tampered with. Nothing really much has been found other than well, the body.
How about the casing?
We weren't able to find any casing.
What can you describe the pattern of the blood splatter or something?
Well, it seemed to have been mostly localized on the mattress itself. I mean, she points to the mattress. You can kind of see it here.
How's the bed
uh,
broken? Is it like shotgun went like through the mattress
I mean,
and
you
the
can.
headboard?
We looked at the spray pattern of the gun. It seems to be been shot with some sort of multiple pellets. And from collating the any witnesses that heard the incident, we concluded it was some sort of shotgun. But the shot happened pretty close by on the bed, so can't say much there.
Is there a window in the room?
Yes, there would be.
Well, I mean the door was locked. I assume you checked the windows.
Yes, the windows were closed, and the curtains were drawn. And we did not have any witnesses saying someone climbed out of the building.
Just got a gin and tonic, by the way. Yum. I say this to her. No. Locked door, locked window, and
Curious
you
incident. Yep.
closed the case.
We did.
His dad, Richard Montgomery. Have you spoken to him a lot since the incident?
We have been speaking to him since, well, his son died, and on requests of him, we left the case as it is.
He requested you close the case?
He did not request we close the case, but the family said that no further investigation was necessary. And given the strangeness of the case and nothing really turning up, we closed the case. Simple as.
Okay.
Any other questions, Amanda?
Do you? Sorry, who's the question directed at?
Me.
Amanda.
You can call
So
me
that's
Agent Costly. Agent Costly is fine.
Ozzy. Any other questions?
I'll just have a look around for now.
You were saying, Agent Lee?
Have you? Who have you questioned so far regarding who are your suspects?
We currently do not have any suspects. We've questioned the people that were working during the day, the neighbors. Everything points towards, well, nothing really.
And when you talk to the father, did he mention anybody who would like have an interest in? Does he have any enemies or anything like that?
Well,
He's a
Richard Montgomery
politician.
has a lot of enemies, mostly on the political side, but no one that we would deem to be in the interest of murdering his son. And if they were, they would be already on our radar. And, well, nothing really matches what we think might have happened. Especially given that, well, we have no evidence pointing towards anyone. We don't have any leads on that.
I guess, can I? It's
Okay,
it's one
sorry,
room
sorry.
and one bathroom. Oh no, go ahead.
I kind of want to ask I want to ask something stupid. If you didn't find like the casing, how the fuck did you figure out it was a shotgun?
Well, looking at the pattern on the ground and talking to some experts on the matter, we determined the shot to be a shotgun, just based on the pattern, the spray pattern, and the force of the bullet, and
Okay.
also just the general loud bang, such sound that a lot of other residents of the hotel have heard. We were able to at least pin it down to maybe a shotgun. But even that, since we have no casing, no weapon to be found, we are unsure of that either as well.
Do we have anyone that's good in forensics?
I think one of us is.
That's the
That would
like
be Agent Monday.
go Sheppy.
Uh, sure. I actually wanted to ask like when, like what time was the
Yeah,
shot
keep
heard? Since
asking.
you mentioned neighbors, like you mentioned like neighbors like heard the shot. What approximately what time? When did that happen?
It's happened on the 21st of October, so last Friday, around let's say 7 p.m. around that time.
7 p.m.
7 to 8 p.m. I believe. The exact time I'd have to check my notes, but it would be in the late, like basically early to mid evening.
I think you should go check your notes.
She shrugs.
Damn, Deborah.
Yeah, excuse me, but could you give me a moment to confer with my fellow agents a bit?
She's
I would
just gonna
prefer
stand there.
all discussion of the investigation to be at least in earshot of me.
It's like such a weird request.
Montgomery, you have to flirt with her. I mean, we can at least make our own. We can at least investigate the room on our own and see if we find anything.
Yeah, I guess. It's just
So, what office were you with again specifically within the FBI?
I
Philadelphia.
shrug
me
my hair. No,
or
I don't do that.
You were saying, Arby?
We know our cover story.
Philadelphia branch. Give me a second. Just want to make sure that this is right. Yes, Philadelphia FBI. I believe this is
She
the
notes it
main
down.
office. Yes, this is the main office for the FBI.
She notes it down. What do you do then, Trina? You wanted to speak to your mates.
Blink in Morse code.
how are like what should we proceed with? Like here we have like no weapon, not like no similarities besides how the mother
Yeah, I mean,
like
You could still like if like in general, just pausing for a minute here. You could still like search the
okay,
room and that
yeah.
stuff. I mean,
I
right.
would.
Yeah,
Can
you're
I
not
roll
required
for
to take the
search?
story that
Let-
she's just told you. So yeah.
let me
Okay.
search. Like,
Okay.
I
okay.
also want to search, and then I think Sheppy, you should use your forensics on like
On
maybe
what?
the
You can take
blood
the
spatter.
Yeah, you could do some. You can take out some of the tools you have at your disposal. You've gotten some tools to do some forensic analysis, I guess.
Mhm.
You know some
Right.
stuff. So sure.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd like to search.
yeah. Make a search
no, I
roll.
was.
Oof.
Morning in Montgomery, and then Monday, if you
Okay.
want to, you can make forensic. That's up to you. You were saying something.
Yeah, I guess I'll do forensics, but just that I like can figure out it wasn't a suicide because usually if you try to shoot yourself in the head, like all the shit hits the ceiling anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
It's also pretty hard to
Yeah.
shoot yourself. No, it's not.
Uh,
Wait,
good that Arby just said it. If you fail your check, do the check mark next to your
I actually remembered
next to your
this
skill.
time.
All right.
Wait, I
So
wanted to ask
uh,
actually,
okay,
where
yeah, go
was
ahead.
he shot? It was in the head?
Vance was shot in the chest.
In the chest,
Mm,
exactly. It's pretty hard to shoot
okay.
yourself in the chest with a shotgun. I think.
I would say so.
Well, I guess I'll do a forensics check on the bed if it's okay
Sure.
with everybody.
Yeah, you've brought some tools with you at least to analyze it with some forensic stuff. So make a forensic roll. Allison and Morning and Montgomery, you guys both get on. What is Ari doing? He's doing some thumbs up. He's just saying
What?
good job, good job. You say good job. I don't know what he's doing. So Morning and Montgomery, you both start
I don't
searching the
notice
room.
shit.
Let me just double check. All right. So, Morning, while you are kind of searching the room, you probably keep coming back in your mind to that you just literally dropped off a 14-year-old kid at your girlfriend's place out of the blue.
No, I'm not thinking about that at all. I'm like,
You're not
no,
thinking about
I'm
that
kidding.
at all.
I'm thinking
Which
about
is
how annoying it is that Deborah's here.
you're just and that as well, which is kind of it is annoying. Just
I'm trying to
it
not
brings
be
you out of your
suspicious.
focus.
Yeah.
But Montgomery, you look around as well, and you notice on the coffee table in the corner of the room, you notice what seems to be sort of glitter on the coffee table.
Ah, there we go.
As you kind of take a look at the coffee table, it seems pretty empty at first. The light shines at a specific way, and you see this shimmer.
Pick that up. Pick that up.
Yeah, could I put it in like? I guess I'll put it in like a little forensic bag or something.
Sure, a little
Little
evidence bag.
vial.
Yeah, I just
You just kind of like scrape. You just like scrape it in, or
Like,
yeah, sure.
we're
It's,
professionals. We know what we're doing. We
yeah.
put
You
it in
just
the bag. Hey, put the glitter in the
yeah.
bag.
Deborah
That's awesome.
takes note of this and looks towards you and says, "What'd you find?"
Dust.
What'd you find, Agent
Alice.
Austin?
no, right. Uh, this was the victim known to use glitter makeup.
She thinks to herself a little bit. I don't think so specifically.
Okay.
Why
Did you
does
find
the
glitter?
FBI have to answer to the police force anyway?
Did you find any glitter?
Yeah, there was
Agent
some
Austin.
glitter on the table.
She notes it down.
She knows it down. She knows everything down. Scary.
You as you keep looking at the room, you take a look at the bed. Obviously, broken due to the I guess being shot and the sheer force of that.
Mhm.
There's a hole in the middle of the bed. You just find nothing much else of interest. as you kind of circle around the room again and just take a look at that coffee table again, you notice, oh wait, I haven't looked into the drawer yet, as it has been seemingly been rotated towards the wall, kind of hidden out of sight, quote unquote. You open it up and you see inside is an almost empty box of condoms
Oh.
and a bottle of lubricant.
Cool.
Almost empty.
Interesting.
You can see that at least in the drawer.
Agent Montgomery, just how many condoms did this man use?
Well, how
And
many
were
did
there
he?
Magnum combos?
It's almost empty.
Note that down.
So a bunch.
Okay.
I don't know
Note
how
that
many
down.
exactly you would be in a pack. I don't remember, but it is like there's like basically there's like one or two left.
Noting that down.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Right,
but it's like there's like one or two left in the pack.
I'm gonna ask a serious
crazy.
question to Deborah. Deborah was
Sure, she's yeah.
Was the victim known to have any other witnesses while this is happening? Perhaps as a significant other, or perhaps a escort.
I assume you mean during the murder?
Yes. Is any other
No.
witnesses?
There was no one else in the room besides Vance.
I guess because there's no signs of anyone entering or leaving. Would I have any like basic knowledge about this guy? Like if he was like a philanderer, he's the son of a politician. Would that like be in gossip or something?
Oh yeah.
Make a int roll for me. Because given the specific subject material, this politician not being towards your specific tastes, you probably don't know a lot.
Oh, I'm so smart though.
But you are pretty smart. You know
I read.
that
I keep
just
on top of things.
like you keep on top of things, but like you don't go deep into the son of a anti-you politician that much. But
Anti-you.
specifically, you know that Vance Montgomery, I mean, he's son of Richard Montgomery, you know that. He is not really much in the news. He's kind of a quiet type. Polite type. He's there on like campaigns and stuff. He's seen with Richard a bunch. But he's not really in the front view a lot.
Okay. He's had media training. He stays away. Can I ask Deborah then if it's known to the police force that Vance Montgomery did he ever get in trouble with the law at all before this?
No. Vance has been spot clean, I'd say.
Okay. That's her opinion. There was a forensics checks that
Yeah. So Monday, you use use some of the tools you have to just take a look at the scene. You take out a little UV lamp, such, and then just like some of the tools that you know how to use. You come to a conclusion, and I'm going to DM you this.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
I just DM'd you something.
Secret info.
So you take a look. Nothing much really catches your eyes specifically that hasn't been found by the others. But you do have this information.
Right. Okay.
Maybe don't say anything aloud in front of.
I
That's also specifically why I DM'd you this, because
Yeah.
this is just something you come. Yeah.
I mentioned loudly to myself. It seems like this guy has a monster dong.
Okay, seeming very professional in front of the police first. Thank you, Agent Monday. I don't say
No,
that.
he was
I don't
keeping
say
that to himself. He was keeping that to himself. He said he was keeping that to himself.
Oh, sure he was. Sure he was. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
does
What-
anyone else want to do
what-
any checks?
Yeah, what now?
Is there anything to the hotel itself that would be? I'm trying to like angle it on history, I guess, but like, like, has this been around for a while? Is there like any particular
the
reason
Boxer
he
Hotel.
would maybe go here that isn't because his dad owns it?
Well, his dad doesn't own the hotel specifically.
Uh-huh.
It is just kind of a famous hotel in Boxer.
Okay.
Why he would be here specifically, I mean, you can kind of draw your own conclusions based on that. Just from your quick knowledge, there's nothing really like unusual that happened at the Boxer Hotel. I mean, it is just kind of a good hotel.
Yeah, there's no local rumors.
Yeah, it's not like the Boxer
Okay.
Hotel has been known for its unusual
Yeah.
murders.
That's what that
not
was.
haunted or anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's nothing really that springs to mind.
Okay. Yeah, no,
anything
that's
you've
what I
read
was
or
wondering.
whatever. Because you have good. Do you have some occult? Oh, you
Yeah,
have a shitload of
a
occult.
lot
Yeah,
of occult, yes.
nothing really, nothing really catches
This
your
Montgomery
eye.
guy is so weird.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing really like I guess catches your eye in terms of that. I guess maybe the number 616.
Yeah, I did notice that, but like, yeah, that's the devil's number, I guess.
Well, it's not
I guess-
666.
No, 616 is another devil's number, right? I'm
What?
pretty sure.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
666 is generally believed to be the
The
number
well-known
of the
one.
devil, but
Yeah.
616
Also,
is maybe also one, maybe even the original.
yes.
It's a little weird.
Oh, that's what I do know.
Fun.
Yeah, that's what I do know.
But yeah,
Do we just want to like conclude everything here and get out of this woman's eyesight and earshot? I don't say that. I'm just like, okay, well, I've looked around. I'm
it's
done.
just out of character. she could, like, Deborah has been like keeping a good eye on you all and writing stuff down that you've been doing.
Right.
I pack my stuff away and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm done here.
Did you
Seems
find
like-
anything interesting, Agent Lee?
Seems like not really.
Nope.
All right.
We're just gonna
So,
head on out.
I mean, I can do a final check. Like, anything else you can tell us, Deb? Can I call you Deb?
Can you persuasion check?
She writes it down.
She writes that down.
She writes it down.
Okay, it's working.
She says, sorry, what were you asking her again?
If there's anything else she can tell us.
She pauses for a second, says, well, if there's anything else I mean, I've told you the entire story that I know, and that we have concluded, and I mean, you have done your own investigation, so I don't
We
think I
can
have
check
much
out the case files later.
Wait, don't put the morgue too, actually.
Yeah, we will go to the morgue too.
Yeah.
we can go by the morgue to
You can just tell them to expect us, and we'll be going there in our own time.
I could take it. I mean, I could escort you there right now, if you so desire.
You don't have a lot to do in the police force these days?
Today has been pretty quiet so far. And
Damn.
besides, we were told that the FBI would be handling our case. I believe that has priority.
Maybe you should let the FBI handle your case then.
She shrugs.
Damn.
God, she shrugs. She's so cool.
So, to the morgue, then, I
Sure.
assume? That would be the next destination, right?
Fine, let's go
And
to the
while
morgue.
you're there, you are free to look at the case files that we've compiled so far.
Yeah. I mean, while we're walking, we're just like,
Wait,
I can just like,
before we leave, can I use the bathroom for a bit?
She points to outside of the room. Bathroom is down the hall.
Thank you.
Sounds very excited.
The case files.
I've been
awesome.
holding it for so long.
Is there any sort of witness statements at all?
We have some witness statements, but I mean, you can read it yourself once you read it. I can tell you the general idea is that a lot was heard, but not a lot was seen.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if I can roll a criminology on it, because it does examine witness statements here to see if there's anything that comes out as something weird.
Yeah, you could do that when you examine the thing. Of course, you can make a roll.
Just waiting for
I
it.
guess we
Check
just-
if there's anything.
I guess we just wait here for Agent Monday to finish in the bathroom.
Yeah, he's gone to the bathroom and is hitting me up in the DMs right now. We're
Oh,
having a
yes.
little
Guess we
private
just wait here.
conversation. I guess we're waiting
We
for
just wait here.
Agent Lee, huh? All right.
He has an upset tummy.
Honestly,
Yeah.
we can do this above board, Trina. We can do this above board.
Oh,
Mhm.
fuck yeah.
We can do this
Oh,
above
okay.
board.
Okay,
So
sure.
you, Trina, you go past the bathroom and go downstairs, right?
Yes.
Yo.
You said you wanted to go to the concierge desk, and you were going to ask what?
I wanna ask how long was the room booked for?
The man behind the desk.
And under what name?
He checks his notes real quick and says, it seems to be a one night for a V Montgomery.
Is that his actual
Awesome.
name?
That's his dad's name.
I'm
Oh,
not-
Vance name, yeah, Vance, okay. No, it's official name,
Vance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
V.
that's-
Montgomery.
And my follow-up question is how often has he made like bookings at this place before this?
I would say he kind of looks back down a couple of notes. Semi regularly, not like every week, but now and then, I would say.
Ask for how many days? Ask for how many days the other times?
Okay, sure. I guess I'll ask the same thing.
Single days, single nights.
Hmm.
Not specifically
And-
this room per se. Just
Right.
bookings in the hotel. You were asking how many times he was staying with us, right?
Yeah. And during those times that he visited, was he there with any guests or the like? Any companions?
I would not know myself. I did not work every day he was here. I'm just according to the logs. His name is on there, but the rooms are just ordered in his name.
All right. Well, Thank you very
Are
much,
you gonna
then.
are you gonna sneak back up?
Nah, I can just go back. I don't have to sneak back up, I think.
Yeah, so you return with this
Yeah,
information.
I return.
All right. You come back.
And I'll be like, ooh, damn, that I probably like had a little baby down there. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
let's just go. Let's just go. It's okay. We don't need to know the details.
Disgusting.
Maybe.
To the morgue, I
Uh,
presume, right? I'll escort you there.
yeah. Okay, police escort to the morgue. Awesome.
Police escort. Is there anything you want to do in that transit between the Boxer Hotel and the police morgue? Is there anything you want to discuss?
Deborah
Are
is
we
in the car, right?
Deborah
are
is
we
in
in
the
her
police car
car
in front of you.
or
In the police
No,
car in
you would
front.
probably take you would be basically the police car would be in front of you.
cool?
hmm
Can
So
I
we can
can I
share.
tell can I tell yeah, can I share with my fellow agents where I land?
Yes, please.
Do you say it or should I say it?
You're the one that has the information. I would prefer
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
say it.
Okay. So it turns out through my forensic skill that I've uncovered that that crime scene has been tampered with, and also
Yeah.
there are signs of semen on the mattress. Uh, don't know how that's relevant, but it's there. So do with it as you will.
I knew it.
Yeah, specifically, like you could. There's like you come across patterns that kind of combine to this story of like, wait a second, stuff has been like scrubbed off or whatever, have been
Right.
removed. That such, you like the here and there some inconsistencies start to pop up, and the conclusion that comes to your head is, wait a second, shit has been toyed with
It's
by
crazy.
someone at least.
Oh, did we? Oh, I totally forgot. Did we like? No, wait. Can we check his blood at the morgue? No, he's a dead body.
I mean, what would you check for the blood?
I just wanted to like maybe bring a vial of bring some of the blood with me, but it was stained on the mattress.
The week old.
I forgot. I forgot. It's okay. We can just leave, or we have left rather.
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
So is there anything you want to discuss in the drive towards the police morgue? It's not too far. It's like a couple minutes, but you have some time for yourself.
I want to ask, what does the group think about the lady?
I
What are your
think
vibes regarding her?
He
Suspicious.
is
suspicious.
very incomparative. Yeah.
She's very beautiful.
She was very beautiful.
Okay.
I call her Deb now.
Focus, Agent Morning. Come on.
No, that was Montgomery. I have a girlfriend for now. Maybe
Okay.
not for long.
Oh, right.
I mean, I can like share my plans. Like I'm going to look over this body quite
Okay.
quite significantly when we get there. So I'll share my findings then. Again, I will keep it to myself and then share the findings if I find anything in the car or later with everyone. We just try to keep information between us, not share anything with Deb.
Deb.
What's a deal with her note taking anyway?
I think she's doing it to
Like
piss us off.
is she on the job? Are we under investigation? Like what's the deal? Huh?
It's just like
We don't know.
Well,
I guess someone with high human can check her out later.
can somebody like sneak
can I do it
find a
retroactively?
way to distract? No,
I
no,
mean, I
like
would.
like
It would make sense given your 80 humans, Agent Majestic, that you would probably take note of her actions, right?
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah.
obvious to you. So
So
what
we
are you
can do
specifically
that.
looking for?
Like this anything like that doesn't seem like part of police training. Was she just trying like get like try to like intimidate us in any way?
There's a sense of that, I would say. There's a sense of her trying to her kind of entire vibe has been kind of being in your way.
Yeah.
Yup.
Um,
I've noticed.
just you probably noticed this, of course, but like it's basically like she's kind of getting in your way, and very confrontational.
Right.
So you kind of get that sense. If this is part of police training, probably not. But I mean, the note taking is note taking.
Yeah.
Can't say much about that. But the reason why she's making the note taking is not really clear. But you can make conclusions based on what I've said and what you've witnessed.
But so I do have a question. Like after she takes the notes, where does she put it?
I would say just like her pocket or something. Like,
Do you wanna
Steal that
pickpocket?
shit.
I mean, if you're trying to be on the down low, stealing her notes is not a good idea.
Can we? Was there any chance for any of us to like sneak a peek at it? We can try that.
I would say
mean,
probably Agent Majestic would be able to do an alertness if he wants to.
Sure.
That's
oh, I was thinking Agent Montgomery sticking
Yeah,
close to her, being like,
or,
"Hey."
or Agent Montgomery. Actually, that would also make sense. Yeah, that would be
Or-
alertness. I see Majestic
Is it
already
alertness?
succeeded. It would be alertness. Yeah,
Oh, that's not.
that's
great.
kind of the alertness is kind of like the general like perception.
No,
But it's less like
Aw.
perception and more like
sure.
Yeah,
like noticing.
You're too
stuff.
distracted by her
Yeah.
beauty.
True.
True.
Majestic got it.
So, Majestic, she seems to just note down, like you catch a glimpse here and there. She's written down your names, what you've been doing, specific actions,
Right.
stuff like that. Basically, just
Did you write down
simple
anything
notes.
about the glitter?
You wouldn't have caught that specifically, but there's like simple notes of like all your names basically on in order. Or what specifically your quote unquote demands ish were, like you wanted to investigate the crime scene.
It says Agent Monday, Tommy Trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. Agent Monday had a bad burrito. No, like it would say that like Agent Lee has been analyzing. You would have caught that probably.
Right.
Mm,
Sure. So there's no like we're not with a smoking gun here that says it's like I
No,
don't
it's
know.
not. It's not like the guys are onto us, whatever. No,
Right,
but it is kind of weird that it does like for most of you would be. It's kind of weird that she's making these notes to begin with,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
You would expect the police to just cooperate and just like
Right.
help you out, but
So-
she's being very alert.
Is there any like probably Morning would know this if there's any like collusion between like the Montgomerys and like the police or something, like if they're rich enough to pay off the police, is there like corruption going on? Is that a possibility? I don't know who would know this best.
That would be probably Agent Morning. Morning, do you want to
If
make
there's anything.
Do you want to make an int check? I want to say this is
I'd
probably
love to make an
minus-
int check.
Probably minus 40. You wouldn't
How-
know this.
Okay,
I'd
so
say.
45. How do I change?
Well, just
the thing?
roll thing, and we'll go after.
Okay,
Actually, I think
so
you can
40...
hold shift or something. I'd have to
Oh.
double check.
Okay.
So with
'cause
a
that's
79 out of 45,
out of
that would
45,
be a fail.
I then
You wouldn't know.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know shit.
All right.
But we can discuss this in the car. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
family.
Yeah,
did
that's kind of
tell-
what this is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The family told them to stop. So
Yes.
that's something to note. Me in the car. Hey, we can discuss this in the car.
Yeah. Should we like go to the dad at all? Is that an idea?
Is that even in the States?
Oh,
The
that's
dad would be
printed.
in Boston, probably.
Like,
Morning, you know that he's most active here.
Mhm.
right.
We can probably organize a
You-
meeting
you-
of some kind.
You could pass by the Massachusetts Senate building. I don't know how
Oh,
America
fuck yeah.
works.
I don't know how America works.
I don't know
Politicians have offices, right?
where do senators work? Just in city,
Well,
right? Somewhere. I don't know.
We will deal with that. Yeah, we can
Congressman?
totally go. Congressman,
Where would you work?
can someone ask the
Uh,
congressman?
uh,
I think they have. They
I'd
have
say you would
offices.
probably be. Let's just say in general, he would work in Boston,
Right.
and you would probably just be
We
able
could
to
find
pass
him.
by his
Yeah, yeah. He's a
congressman's
representative,
office.
right? So he will be.
Yeah, he's a representative for Massachusetts.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Here's the
He's like
representative of the people.
the people, and they hate the gays. They hate
Exactly.
them.
Boston, well known for that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Monday, you would know he's anti-drug, anti-LGBTQ plus pro family. He's like almost 60 years old.
Wait, I'm supposed to know that?
No,
sorry,
I know this.
Morning, sorry.
Monday morning, same thing.
You would know that. Like he's a sus guy. We
Yeah,
hate
I
him.
can vent a bit about this guy.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
Politician that I hate.
So is there anything else you want to discuss in the car, or we'll move over to the morgue?
Oh, I just
and
want to
police?
say pause. That if we could finish around 10.
So like in a half an hour, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Awesome.
think that's fine. I think that's fine.
Okay, let's solve this murder in half an hour.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
half an hour. Solve it. Easy.
Solve it.
Boom.
In and
speed
out.
run. So basically, you're being brought to the police station, police morgue. I know some of you wanted to look at the case files. I think Majestic wanted to look at the case files specifically and the witness statements and such. Does anyone else want to join him on that? I guess technically Marmaduke would also be there with you.
Yeah.
To look at, because he's a lawyer. He would look at stuff. Anyone else that want to follow?
Like we can still hear him.
Majestic. I guess the rest wants to stay with the body. That's the part.
We love dead bodies.
We love dead bodies. Sure. So Agent Majestic, you're being basically you get a room to take a look at the case
Is he alone in the
files
room?
and witness statements. Deborah is not in the room with him.
Is anyone else in the room with him?
I wouldn't say it's like a private room actually. More like just like you have a little space, like a table and stuff, just in the station. So people are walking around here and there, but no one's like keeping an eye on you specifically, or not that you know of. But you're given the time to look through these statements and such. It's gonna take you maybe an hour or two, something.
Sure.
We'll roll for that after a little bit. Yeah. The rest of you go to the police morgue, and you are being shown the body of Vance Montgomery. I've already sent the picture. That's how he looks like.
Oh.
However, in the morgue, he has a hole in his chest.
Oh, right. Yeah, this guy. It's my time to shine, baby.
Yes.
So you're being. Let me just quickly check through that stuff. Specifics in my notes. I had notes on this. Hello? Yeah, okay. So there's the body and his possessions at the time that are kept in a bag.
Ooh, maybe you guys can check out the possessions.
All right. So
it's Montgomery
you
and
wanted to check the
Monday
body,
and me,
right?
right?
Yeah,
I would like
you...
to check this body.
Okay,
I would like to see what my 90 in medicine can get me from looking at this body.
Finally. Yeah.
Sure.
Like, I'm just like, do I have to ask for permission to touch the body? I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm going to look over this body.
Yes.
Be careful with it and wear gloves, of course, but you know this.
I know this. Yeah, I'm
It
just
depends,
gonna like
what specifically are you trying to find?
I'm just gonna very confidently walk over there. So I know that there's like sign of tampering. Like first I wanna confirm if like the wound is I mean, I think because we haven't read the case files, so like just everything I know that we've been told from Deborah, I want to kind of just look over the body and see if everything matches up. And then I just want to
Mhm.
take note of things so that later when we discuss with Majestic about the case files, I can like in even more detail be like, okay, that didn't match up. But I guess I'll
Okay.
start with the abdomen, you know?
Right. The whole.
I'm gonna very thoroughly look through this body. So if it takes some time, that's okay.
Yeah, it's going to take you a little while. We'll get back to that in a second. So,
Yep.
Montgomery.
Yeah, I'll look at the possessions stuff that he had on him, I guess.
Yeah. So in like kept in a couple of bags, you see pretty like kind of like the same ish mobile phone that um Agent Morning has.
Right.
A Nokia phone.
Nokia.
There's like a wallet in there, and seems to be keys to someplace, probably his apartment or something.
Okay.
And they're being kept
Uh,
in separate little bags.
Anything on the phone or in the wallet?
Um, on the phone itself, seems. Do you just take out the phone and take a look at it?
With gloves and everything, but
Yeah,
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 like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if there's any like text messages or that kind of thing.
There is it seems to be pretty clean, other than one text message.
What's on the text?
What's on the text message? Well, you see a message from an individual on the phone called ZJ,
Ah, ooh,
who seems to be has sent a message. Like it's kind of um, like it's a very very short message. Probably like shortened so much that it's like a couple of um, like it's using letters and numbers to like shorten everything, and it's like
sure.
super shortened. But the gist
Uh-huh.
of it is that he wanted to arrange a meeting at the edge of a neighborhood in let me double check, in Philadelphia,
Uh,
to come and collect the goods.
wow.
And this
All right.
message seemed to be from past his death.
Right. Okay.
So after he died?
After
Yeah.
he died. Okay. And
Like
that
it
neighbor
basically
is that
the death.
neighborhood
Sorry.
is that the neighborhood where the other murder occurred?
It's not that same neighborhood,
But it is in Philadelphia.
but because
Yeah.
that one, the murder that you went to is in Providence.
No, but I mean the other.
Oh, the other
Philadelphia murder.
oh,
No.
the one at the nightclub. It's not like it's in this, I guess, the same city.
Sure.
So yes,
Okay.
it's not like the same neighborhood. It's not the
Okay.
same.
Okay.
Like it's not that the nightclub is there specifically, but it's the same city, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, this message seemed to be from Sunday.
Okay.
So last Sunday, which would be the 23rd, I think. And
Whoa.
and Vance has died on the 21st, the Friday before. But there's no messages or calls or something that happened before that. Everything seems to have been erased.
Okay. Erased. Like this is
Yeah,
also not
like you if
interpreted?
you like more like you if it's tampering or not is a question mark. It's more that like if someone has a phone, you probably see some call history, you see some messages here and there.
Right, but
But like
it's
this is the only message on there, weirdly enough.
but it doesn't look like a burner phone.
No, it is a personal
Okay.
phone.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's the first ever Nokia that could send text messages.
It's crazy, isn't it? Oh yeah, there it is. There on the Miro. Yeah, like
Look,
you'd have to read it a little bit to like to like get
It's
the full
like-
message. It's like I wouldn't I won't know how you would specifically write it down to be so condensed, but it's like numbers and
Meet
letters.
at
You just try. You just try and
PH.
yeah.
Select.
Got goods there.
Sure.
There's no
Meet at
emoji, so you can't just.
yeah.
When did do we know when the police like cleaned everything out?
You don't know.
We don't know. Something to ask later.
Agent Monday, what are you doing in during this time?
I'm eating meatballs and spaghetti while Agent Morning autopsies the body.
You can't eat that in a morgue.
Eat that. That's very
Can't eat
disgusting.
that in a morgue.
the meatball.
Can you bring your food
meatball.
outside? Go eat
Actually, no,
outside.
I'm just observing like while she works, basically. Unless
Right, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like
yeah.
prompted to help, I
Yeah.
probably am just watching
Sure.
her.
Yeah,
She,
just keep
I
an
don't
eye
think
on
I
it.
need any
she
help.
is the professional in it. So
Yeah.
You can
And,
keep an eye on Deborah.
Yeah. And basically, Montgomery, like the message itself would be like, just meet at edge of my place in Philly.
Yeah. Okay.
type
This
shit.
message will now self-destruct.
Okay.
Boom. In the meanwhile, Deb has been looking at you all intently and writing more stuff down.
Okay. Yeah. And then we also have the
Um,
wallet, right?
Yeah, there's a wallet. There's an ID in there. Some cash.
I remember you mentioned some keys, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is there that's beside that's the third item. But like in his wallet, there's some usual stuff. Nothing really that catches your eye as suspicious. ID, money.
Any money? Take the money.
There seems to be like a total of like $30 in cash, $32.
Okay.
Damn.
But nothing else that really
Nothing weird.
No, nothing that catches your eye. And then there's the keys.
Are
And
there
they,
any identification of the keys? Like
that doesn't
house
seem to
numbers or
be
stuff
like just looking at like the hanger that's on it and stuff. It seems to like just be house keys or apartment keys.
Right.
Nothing that like says for my place in here or whatever.
Sure. But we might know that place.
I mean, there's no identification on the keys itself.
No, but I mean, we probably know where he lives, right?
Yeah. Or if not, you would probably be able to find that out. That's like you could ask Deb, like, where does he live?
Sure, yeah. But like,
We just call her Deb now.
Yeah, it's short. You wouldn't know it personally right now, and I don't think Morning would know where the son of the senator would live specifically.
No.
But if
Oh
you
my
asked like what's his address to the police officers, they would probably be able to just help you out.
okay.
You assume.
So we could go to his place as well.
It would be nice
Yeah,
if,
if you
just like
just
seize the evidence, but like since they
Yeah,
obviously
or-
don't want to, they
or
don't
if
want to
anything,
cooperate with the feds.
Majestic would probably find it in the case files. It would probably be written there as well. I mean, there should be
Yeah.
information about the victim there and where he lives and
Sure.
such. So
Like I wonder if they'd
we
even let
pivot
us
over to Majestic.
take the evidence.
You look at notes. You wanted to make a criminology roll to
Yes, so I want to find anything suspect, like the witness statements, especially now that they might be fabricated. See if there's any link to these people at all. See if even these people exist. Anything at all like that.
Sure, make a criminology roll.
Ooh.
With a 78 out of 70 is a failure, sadly. You look through, and there's a lot of paperwork like to go through. You take your time going through the notes, and it takes a little longer than you really want to, and it all kind of seems to point towards. I mean, you look at witness statements from people that are that were sleeping in the rooms left and right of the murder site, the crime scene. A lot of people, I mean, they basically heard a loud gunshot and then nothing really. alerts were made to the basically the general. If you could take the average of all of the witness statements from people around, you would basically get I heard a loud gunshot in the room nearby. I made a call to the front desk or whoever, and I mean, there was nothing else really suspicious going on outside. Nothing seen outside of the room. No one entering or leaving. Some individual has even knocked on the door and tried to see if it was open or not. And they say, well, it was just locked. And when the police arrived and such, no one was found inside of the room besides the victim. Other notes that were taken were about the body and such, possible gunshot wound, no other evidence of a weapon. The story seems to mostly corroborate with what you've heard from Deborah, but nothing really really catches your eyes.
It's get frustrated and put the paperwork back down. I can't make sense of this other than said already.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have a high criminology?
Who was with me? Was it Marmaduke? Or
I
was it
think you're actually all alone. But Monday has nothing better to do.
Marmaduke.
I'm rolling for Marmaduke. That's a criminal.
Oh,
that's
fuck yeah, Marmaduke!
There we go. Jerkel's only roll, and it's a fucking crit. Marmaduke also comes to mostly the same conclusions. When it comes to the crime scene notes and the case files themselves, they seem to be overall, and maybe this is just Marmaduke having a lot of experience with case files in criminal cases and such. They seem to be put together very quickly. They're not as detailed as they should be. There's a general sense of I guess just lack of detail, right? They don't mention certain things that you would see in other cases, that kind of stuff. So there is some link there that points towards these have been put together with some haste, I guess. But nothing that points towards anything unnatural yet.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Marmaduke.
Thank you, Marmaduke. Thank you, Jorko.
Thank you, Marmaduke. Thank you, Jorko.
Maybe you should. Never mind.
Anyway,
what were you
go
gonna
ahead.
ask him?
At some point.
Okay. So that's kind of what you figure out from looking at the case files for a couple hours. Then we have morning. You wanted to look at the body. Take a look at the body.
I'm looking at that body, baby.
Looking at it, what you've heard so far seems to just immediately check out. You have experience with horrible stuff that's happened in the country, and so you know what to look for. This does look like a guy that has been shot with a shotgun in the abdomen, and it is a gross sight. Besides that, what you can see from the body, nothing really stands out specifically. Nothing that catches your eye as this is different from what we've heard. This looks like a man who has been shot with a shotgun and has died because of it.
Okay, I'm really going head to toe here. I'm gonna. What am I gonna check? I open this mouth. I look inside. Hello.
Martin,
Hello?
I suggest something.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I interrupt Martin from my state
Yeah.
of observation, and damn, how do I do it when she's like looking
I'm
at
gonna
us?
check this. I'm gonna check this guy's genitals.
You're gonna check the
Okay.
genitals.
All right.
Good
I mean, I
idea.
assume there's nothing there.
I don't know if you would really find much there. It is a week-old body
No.
that has been shot. I don't
It's
think
just
the muscles
okay.
work.
I think
No.
you are like on the right path. Just like besides focusing on the gunshot wound, there's other stuff to look at.
The thing is, I have been looking, and nothing else really stands out.
Yeah, just like in general, I don't know what you're specifically like just pausing for a second, like out of character.
Okay.
I don't know what you're specifically looking for, Trino, or what you were trying to allude to.
What do I want to look
Like
for anymore?
is there like, can we look at his nose for like the powdery substance you mentioned before, like
Oh, that
underneath
kind
Yeah,
of
his
stuff.
like
lips. His lip.
yeah, underneath his
Like I'm
gums, that
checking his
kind of thing.
face.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I did say I opened his mouth. I'm
You
gonna
did say
look
you
at his
opened his
mouth.
mouth. You look there. I would say roll.
You need me to roll this?
I'm trying to see what would be the right roll for this.
Pharmacy, if I'm looking.
Because you're looking for
I
drugs
have.
specifically, right? If you're looking for drugs specifically, I would say pharmacy. Make a roll.
Yeah, I mean, I also have science biology and science microbiology, but let me. What if I also miss my 7A? Would that be crazy or what? Okay, there we go.
So with a 58 out of 70, but I'm gonna give. No, you know what? You have high enough. Fuck it. With a 58 out of 70, you notice that there are certain golden specks on the inside of the nose of Vance. You do notice that the body is probably like the especially the face has been probably like cleaned up a bit. But you noticed specifically because you know what you're looking for from what you've seen at the other crime scene, what have you seen at the hotel, you notice the golden specks in his nose. It's kind of like again, like you look in there, you don't really see much, but then the light kind of catches it in a specific way where you see that like little glitter like shine to it.
Yeah, or I mean, I could be using a flashlight to look up.
Yeah, you probably would be, but like you look at it first, you don't notice anything, and then suddenly you see that like glint.
Awesome. We should have like discussed beforehand, like a way to communicate. It would have been so awesome if someone talked to Deborah right now, made her look away.
Oh yeah, sure.
Well,
Let me.
Can I communicate this with a
but
glance?
but like in general, like the idea was to do your separate things and then probably like reconvene and collate all the evidence at the end,
Yeah,
right?
I don't think I'm going to be able to test this, but I mean, we already have it from the room, so if it's very important, I can maybe get access to the body again at a later time. But for now, I'm just kind of taking a mental note of that and calling myself done with this body.
All right. So you're
Where
done with
did
the
my
body.
I put it down here, Martin, by the other evidence.
Thank you.
Right.
Awesome.
Montgomery, is there anything you wanted to do with the anything that you wanted to do? Period.
No, not particularly. I think.
Okay. Okay. Because like I think Majestic has gone through the evidence. You spent some hours here, and I think morning is now done with the body together with Monday. So I was just asking.
Yeah, Monday
is there
helped
anything
a lot.
Is there anything you
Thanks.
want to like? Is there anything anyone wants to ask to the police officers here or Deb?
Yeah, I wanted to ask when the crime scene, when the police were like done investigating and cleaning up the crime scene. Is what I asked her.
Oh, like when the case was closed, basically.
Like basically, when did they arrive at the crime scene, and when did the last officers leave?
The first officer would have arrived not too long after the murder happened. The shots were heard, calls were made to the police. So basically, the first officer were there maybe within the hour ish. When the last officer left the scene, basically, when the case was closed, I would say would have been this week, basically, like maybe the Wednesday or something. That's me as a DM saying the Wednesday. By the way, they would say it with certainty, but
yeah.
I think
I don't
it would
remember
basically
why I
be like,
wanted to know this.
is there anything that points towards Wednesday? No.
Oh
Yeah, it would
yes,
basically been
the
like the week.
phone.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. That was all I wanted to ask.
Should write that down as well.
Thanks. You know what? I'm gonna take out my own notepad and start writing.
Just like start taking notes of just to establish dominance.
She shrugs.
I don't even. She shrugs.
So
Awesome.
I assume
Okay, well,
everyone's
I'm
done
done
with
here.
in the police station, right? In the morgue.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
I kind of
I think
have
it
a
would.
question in
Sure.
general, but not exactly in the morgue, kind of.
Oh, like
So,
with the rest of the group, you mean?
no, just in a casual conversation while she's watching us,
Sure.
while Deborah is watching us. I'm like, hey, so we're kind of new to town. Is there any place where we could, have some fun, anything like that?
What the fuck are you
And
asking this
are
woman?
you just asking that to Deborah or to the rest, or to
Deborah.
Morning? Because
Oh,
to
me.
Deborah. No,
Yeah,
he said
yeah.
Deborah. To Deborah, huh?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
In what sense?
Hey, is there
I'm
any
like,
place to have fun in Boston?
yeah. Is there any place to have fun in Boston? Like, we'll probably be here for a while, and is there anything we can like see? Is there like a red light district around here or anything like that?
You're talking about
I'm just
strip
asking
club or
for a
something,
friend.
or nightclub or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Um, yeah, there's a couple.
Huh?
There's I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know how that's relevant to the case either.
Oh,
Come
can I
on,
speak out of
Dad.
character?
Sorry, what?
Can I speak out of character?
Go ahead. Speak up.
I'm assuming the commonality is who or like the channel where they get like their weird drugs from, and I'm trying to figure if we can like maybe get some leads there or something like that.
Yeah.
That's all.
I probably know some nightclubs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Morning would know some nightclubs. I mean, yeah, you've made thorough notes in the Miro. I would look there, I guess.
All right.
But
Okay.
overarching, I can see connections with the drug and seeing connections with this Zachary, maybe.
Is she saying that?
No, out of character. Out of
No.
character.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So we can
Okay,
discuss
okay.
that. Okay.
Okay, that's all. That's all I want to ask then.
Sure. So let's say you
Deborah,
all
where do you
finish your
go to have
business.
fun?
Takes a couple. Yo, Tab.
Hey,
Yo,
Dad.
Deb.
So she notes that down as well, reluctantly.
I also note it down.
But after a couple of hours, let's say it is, you kind of started in the morning, took a little while at the hotel, and now at the police station for a couple hours. Let's say it's like, sort of afternoonish, late, maybe late afternoon.
Do we want to just go through everything we've learned and then maybe go towards the end of the session?
Hey, can we meet like at a diner or something like that?
We can go back
Just-
to the hotel, or we can just stay in the car. We can be like, okay, thanks, bye,
Yeah.
because we don't need
Bye.
police escort anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, final thing, just from your document searching, Majestic. You would know, just because it came up in the other one, in Montgomery's search, you would know where the apartment of Vance would be.
Right.
It is
Cool.
it's a apartment in Back Bay, just the neighborhood in Boston.
Right.
Right. So let's check out his apartment at some
It's
point.
gonna be useful.
You don't have the keys to the apartment; those are still with the police.
We don't need them.
Start
We
breaking
don't
in.
need them where we're going.
True, actually, you don't need them. So yeah, you guys get back
The
into the
next
car.
episode of House.
Yeah, let's go to the. Let's get in the car.
Yeah, get in the car.
Share our findings. I'll start with the body. I'll say that the wound is definitely a shotgun wound, and nothing else about the body really seemed off. But I will tell about the glitter drug was found at his nose, and that the face looked cleaned up. So they're definitely hiding something.
You actually have a little bag of the glitters found at the
Yeah,
hotel,
so
right?
I will.
Montgomery picked that up.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like to definitely check that out. And there was also some of the drugs you picked up from Providence.
Yep.
So I'm gonna check that out at some point.
Yeah, we wanted to do that last session too.
Actually,
To have
morning.
the potential morning.
Yes?
Make a pharmacy roll.
Oh fuck yeah. I'm gonna check this right now, right here.
Now you've seen it a couple times, and you have an 82. You've seen it a couple times,
Ooh.
and you now
I
that you
mean, I
have a
can
little bit.
still, yeah, I can maybe still check like more extensively with my equipment, but right now I can't say much more.
Let's say with an 82, even giving you like benefit of the doubt with a plus 20 maybe
I like
ish.
it.
You lick it?
No, I don't.
Instantly
Okay.
explode.
Instantly dies. No.
Instantly dies.
Basically, the sample you got from Providence was like a very, very small sample. Now,
Mhm.
combined with having seen it as well at the body and also the sample that Montgomery has, which is a significantly more glitter, basically,
Mm.
you now recognize this.
Oh shit.
You know this is something that people around the streets call the golden iris or the gilding or the iris. This is a drug that is known to you. You've seen this before here and there
Awesome.
with your drug knowledge.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
It is
Where do you want to put that?
basically
Here you
it's
go.
very, very close to cocaine.
Mm. Okay, that's awesome. Now we have that. So we're definitely dealing with that.
You know what? For the sake of having a little image of it, I'm gonna put this down. Take
Oh
this,
fuck
boys.
yeah.
Take this little
Oh,
bag.
it's
Little
golden
bag of
cocaine.
glitter.
It's
Little bag of
beautiful.
glitter.
Finally, the sequel to Blue Meth.
It's
Golden cocaine.
awesome. Okay.
And this is this you finally you make that connection, I'd say.
Okay.
I make that connection.
You
I made
make
this connection.
Yeah, true.
I've connected the dots.
Yeah. So yeah. You were
Now I
saying the
can start
body
recreating
and the
it.
drugs, right?
Yeah.
Start recreating it. Hell yeah.
I can start recreating it. I can sell it.
Yeah, I mean, you have I already told you this, but like, you can do some more investigation into it. But this is just something now you kind of recognize.
Yeah.
You know, it's popped
It's
up on the
awesome.
streets.
It's popped up on
It's
the
one of the
streets.
things.
Maybe we've seen an overdose case or two before. I don't know.
Right.
I just know this. Don't ask me how I know. I'm kind of being told that Ugh. My family was like, "Oh, okay, we'll have dinner ready by 10, so I'll be ready by
Oh.
10." And then dinner was ready at 45.
That
So they freaked with me.
That's a late
so
dinner.
just I
Yeah,
guess
really
to
late dinner.
quickly, I think Montgomery, you found, or at least what did you find?
On the phone, there was a message from a ZJ, which seems like a name we probably know.
Yeah,
Um,
Zachary.
and nothing on the wallet.
Yeah,
Nothing
nothing that
really.
really caught your
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
then
the ad it didn't say address, it just said like place at
yeah, it was
Philly.
basically it was just a message saying like meet me at
Yeah.
my place for the stuff.
But clearly we can now connect the two cases, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, except for the glitter itself, we also have a name to investigate in
Hmm.
both
Yeah,
cases.
he was in
And
contact
a
with
general
Vance.
area, since Philly is mentioned in that
Yeah, and we're going to
message.
Philly eventually anyway. Because the third murder is there.
Yep. And then Agent Majestic.
Oh, what are you waiting for me to give like
Oh,
input?
no, just like what did you do? What
The
did you
case
find in
files.
general?
Well, I found using Marmaduke's help, we found out these reports are very hastily put together and should be scrutinized. However, there's one thing I want to bring up. Who are we gonna pin this
Yeah.
murder on?
You always like the
I
pinning of
don't think
murders.
we have enough to do that yet.
I suppose we can go to the apartment. I assume we haven't been to the apartment yet. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's places.
That
There's
is
many places to go.
I suppose we can find some evidence of one of his. I suspect there could be use of escorts. Maybe we can pin on one of the escorts that caused the murder.
Mm.
Yeah, I think in general,
Or
like in
maybe
terms of
hotel staff.
leads, like you could still talk to the dad, the senator. You could go to
Yeah,
the
we can check out his
apartment.
apartment.
Yeah, and whatever else you found. I guess there's a couple of things to look at. Do it in parallel. Have Montgomery on senator duty and the rest on
Sure.
the rest on apartment crashing type shit.
Apartment crashing.
I'm
Sure.
not even that good at searching. Maybe I can be on senator duty. I have a 16 by bureaucracy.
Yeah, but special liaison Dallas Austin. Dallas H. Austin.
Okay.
All right. Let's say we end it here, and then next week
Sure.
we continue.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking. I wrote down Vance's apartment. I can also write down.
Becoming a real murder board, huh?
Yeah,
It's awesome.
I've been cleaning up all these like feral animals, putting stuff on the board, making sure that they're all like it's all organized and connected.
Feral
Yeah,
animal.
thanks.
I like how the 100% cute, which was definitely meant for Flora, has been put next to Edmund.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't meant for.
It was
was
meant
it
for
meant for
Edmund.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
because of the glitter. It was like a glitter because they're
Oh,
gifts, right?
right.
If you zoom in, they glitter.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Also, I looked in my equipment and I have this funny brass cog in a plastic bag.
You do
Forgot about
have
that. I
a
do have
brass
that
cog
in a plastic bag.
in a
Anyway,
plastic
yeah.
bag.
So how do you roll for apply skill improvements, right?
Oh yeah. End the session. Click the button, the magic button that improves all
Oh,
your
right, yeah.
skills.
Bam.
I'm a lot better than
Ooh,
mine.
+4 to pharmacy,
Yeah.
+4 to search.
I didn't.
Yo, my 74 pharmacy now. Wait, no, because I didn't actually fail it.
I would say
Pharmacy?
retract the +4 pharmacy because I basically
Yeah.
took it as a success with a +20.
Yeah.
Take that back. Get that
Sure.
shit out
I
of
took
here.
it back. I took it back. I took it back. It's 70 again. But my search is
Monday,
at 48.
did you roll your things though? Oh wait, did you not fail today, Cherno? Are you a
Nope.
succeeder?
He's
Cherno
so
didn't
good.
fail today.
He's so good at this.
The
He's so
more
good at
I
this.
fail at searching, the better I get.
Yeah, that is kind of how it works.
Awesome.
If you do the stuff and you fail, you
Oh,
get
I
better.
didn't shoot my gun.
Ah,
I
we
didn't
should
get
have
to fail
killed
to shoot.
Deb.
I should have just shot my gun randomly to
It's
fail so that I could
shorter.
improve.
Starts optimizing Delta Green. I want to do my taxes, look around, jump around, do taxes again for bureaucracy.
I want to swim in the pool.
I want to start swimming
The
in the
hotel has a
pool.
pool.
I shoot a gun. I pull a large lever of a big machine and fail. Start
I
min-maxing.
start trying to tear down a building to get my demolitions up.
Uses builds a pipe bomb.
Exactly.
Anyway, good session.
Awesome.
We did some
Good
investigating.
session.
Session.
I'm
I
very
love
glad
this.
we're playing a game of a normal police procedural without
Nothing weird has
No, nothing happened to our sanity.
nothing is happening.